A handy trick.
Ugh, I need a shower. Finally, someone who looks like they can take a bullet.
I have no heart to give to death. Perhaps if I collected other people's hearts. Yes, 1,000 should do it.
Is it weird that I'm always talking to myself?
That did make me feel better.
And come on, Wreck Pit! Damn.
I am so gonna kill that guy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Jonny here. And yes, I am Brazilian. Aaron Faith. Let's keep it English here so everybody can keep up. How you guys doing? Suvi? Nitro? What's up? A little bit of a casual morning session here. Hold on. I don't know what's... There's a bit of a crackling sound occurring here. That's not nice, is it? Let me just check a couple settings. How's everybody doing today? Again, a bit of an impromptu session. I got Chris on the line, aka Fat Ginger Legend, of course. And we're gonna jump into it. Oh, I think I see the problem here. Maybe? There is something quite irritating occurring with my audio. And I did not know what it is. It's okay, we'll jump into it. It's not a big problem. Anyways, a little bit of casual Borderlandings here. We're gonna do Chris's campaign and help him level up. All of that good stuff. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, let's, I think, get Chris on the line. Is he still in our game here? Okay. Well, let's get ready to jump into it, guys. Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Chris, we're live.
Oh, exciting time.
What's up, man? Are you still well?
I am still well.
Good. Good. All right. Well, let's jump into it.
Let's jump into a mission that's not 4 levels above.
Yes. Yesterday we were having some issues, which is understandable. Because it was just a very long mission. It was already tough to start with, but it was like 3 levels above us, so. Do you have the day off today? Did you take it off work?
I took it off, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've had time to just sit down and play. It's been busy.
It's nice,
time.
isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Take some time for yourself, and especially you as a dad, of course, which people in chat might be shocked, but you're actually a dad.
They let me have a child.
A vault hunter? What are you doing up in here?
Something about lost staff, Boyle. Ring a bell?
Seriously? I put that request up like 7 years ago, back when I had a respectable establishment, not this crap pile you see now. But I am glad you're here. See, I'm trying to help out all the poor bastards affected by this war.
yeah, it's...
We are running short on med supplies.
I don't think it's gonna meet the standards.
No. This is not the NHS.
No, well, NHS has its problems too, but this it's not quite as bad.
This is the NHS in the future.
Hold on, let me check, because the weapon I equipped has like 2 modes. Stuck, gyro jets, increase. That's kind of weird. Sometimes it's not very clear what the 2 modes of your gun does. You have, excuse me, that's my wheel.
Yeah, I get it. You
Now I want your wheel. Correct. Oh, let's go. I love this motorbike. I remember in the prior game, I saw this, and I was like, dude, tell me I can ride this, and you couldn't. It was the biggest tease.
How the fuck do we get up there?
I'll bet dollars to D's nuts he stole those supplies.
Just get up there, man. Boom.
With magic.
Some bandits jacked a bunch of my medical supplies. Find them and blast their janky ride.
Oh.
Oh snap, they're getting away! After them!
They're not getting away.
Yes! That was gangster!
He didn't mean that guy, did he? Because that guy didn't get away.
that
guy got wrecked.
Yeah, he has had an issue. It's nice to play like quite a colourful game. I really like this cel-shaded stuff. I'm surprised there's not more cel-shaded sort of games still.
Well, I mean there are, but this one really nails it.
Oh.
Is it
here.
Is it up there?
There's like a little a hole.
Oh, dip.
Hole in the wall.
Oh.
For a while, but there should be some supplies left. Heard this place was infested though. Squash those ratchet-ass ratchets.
Man, this gun is really good.
Your enthusiasm.
Let's go.
I can't even see them.
Yeah, they're very small. Good boy, Spider. So what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, it's really good. I like the way the leveling works. Just seems like, of course you'd do it like that, but I don't know any other game that does do it like this. It makes
You mean the co-op? The co-op?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it works pretty well.
Yeah.
Because they had 2 main problems in Borderlands 2. One, you couldn't play with people that were different level, right? Let's say they were way higher than you or something. You wouldn't be able to play with them.
Oh, that's it. It was a couple of levels above and below, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then the other big problem was that loot was shared.
No, that ain't sanitary.
in the sense that you were basically competing for loot.
Okay.
And so they solved those two problems really with this system. It works pretty well.
Moving things forward.
Yeah. There's a exclamation mark there.
Yeah.
How do we get
I think it's downstairs. It had a little down arrow, so it must be in another bit. Got another little wep. Can't use echo menu. Behave.
That's because you were entering your vehicle, I think.
Oh. Let's put a shotgun in there. So I've got another weapon to use. Right, away, onwards.
Yeah, that's the right way.
Yeah, that's the thing that's a little confusing. The map, the way it doesn't just tell you. But I suppose maybe it's good to look at the map.
I don't love it, and also the map rotates, which is just mind-boggling. Why they thought that was a good idea, but
I see. We got to get out and climb up here.
oh, okay.
Ready to go?
Sure. They added a couple nice mechanics. Obviously, the slide is very exaggerated or forgiving, as you said.
Yeah.
It's a very big slide, and you can move out of it into a sprint, which is nice. And then the other thing is climbing, right? Climbing is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it strange when I'm just gonna intimidate this man because I'm not a nice person.
Listen, boyo.
You're gonna give me back those supplies, or I'm gonna break things. Lots of
With your
things.
rice farmer hat.
Yeah.
Easy, easy.
He's like, that guy's not fucking around.
Yeah. Give me these tings.
Yo, that's all the
One more
medicine.
blood pack.
We'll figure it out. Come on back, player.
Player. Come
I know
back,
what you're
player.
thinking. What's this doctor doing trying to be a rapper? But listen, medicine, it comes and goes. But my rhymes, that's healing for the soul.
What the fuck? Is this a different guy talking?
Let me spit something for you. See, I bust raps like I
Yes.
bust caps, and that's that.
Oh.
Don't mess with my knapsacks full of fat stacks, or else you get the clap.
My knapsack's full of fat stacks. Dude, what did you think of Sekiro? I don't know if we talked about it because you were very busy with work and stuff.
I really liked it.
Okay, screw it. I'll donate some of my own. Grab this empty emo pack.
I think it was different enough. I think they're probably gonna use that sort of like model more, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like a slightly different formula. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it made even like the normal combat more fun.
Yeah. It's a cool game.
Okay,
Did you ever go back to finish the like?
Well, I finished the game.
Yeah, but did you go back for the longer one? Because that was
No.
like super short.
Okay?
Why have I cut his arm off?
That'll do.
Sorry. Oh,
Well-
I didn't mean. Oh, sorry.
A handy trick.
That was the only option it gave me.
Thanks, I think. But at least maybe this will finally give me some street cred. Maybe I'll get one of those sweet Atlas robot arms. But hey, don't
That was
worry,
unexpected.
I'll survive.
Yeah.
Some of my patience, thanks to you.
Shabil Dagger, what's up?
Ready to staff up and heal the hurt.
Your pet has got a mighty backside.
Does have a very big booty, doesn't he? It's actually a she, so.
She is triple thick. Right. Do not go to the main mission. I think that there's another mission that was just in this vicinity, I think.
Shabil Dagger, I do need a lot of money because the upgrades are crazy pricey. They want like 90 grand for my
90?
next three slots on the backpack and sniper ammo, all that.
90 grand.
I think it was actually 81,000, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Shabil Dagger, you're offering us money. I don't understand what's the catch, right? Because Chris has a daughter, but she's not for sale. So, and I don't have.
Well,
I'm not sure what I can offer you, my dude. You know. I appreciate the offer, though. I mean, you're actually welcome to join us if you want. I wouldn't really mind.
How do we?
Isn't it up there? There's gotta be some kind of way to... Oh, I see some stuff over there, dude. There's gotta be a ladder.
Yeah. But then we're still on the wrong side and it's a fair old jump. We're going to a murder scene. There's been a murder!
Do you watch any... Oh, shit. Fell down.
Whoa!
Okay. Do you watch any BBC TV shows?
Yeah, I watch a few, yeah. I've just found a fucking cool car.
Hold on. Let me try to get to where you are. Have you seen the one called Broadchurch?
I hear you.
I have not seen it. I'm aware of it. It's a little bit murdery, isn't it?
Well, it's like a murder investigation.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how did you get up there, man?
Agility.
You magician.
I've just taken this car back to Ellie.
No.
Special car up there.
Stop it, man. I'm still here. Help. Don't go.
I'm coming back. I'm just going to drop this car. You've got to scan it for Ellie.
I don't understand. Why didn't you just stay and show me how to get up there, man? Where's the team? You just took off.
You just turn to the right.
No, I was trying to get up where you got.
Let me return. Because I've not done the mission. There was just a car and Ellie started talking to me saying, oh, bring me that car.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Hold on. Dude, can you come back and like help me out here?
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Right. So how did I do it? Up here. Up. Oh, up here. And then you got to jump onto this.
Yeah, I've done that. And then what?
Oh, and then you turn to the right and jump again.
Yeah, that's what I was doing and it doesn't work.
Done.
Yeah, I cannot see it because they're shooting at me. So can we just kill the dudes? And then...
progress.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll give you 1 second, Shabil in chat. I'm sorry, it's getting very hectic here. Give me a sec. The game has decided to spontaneously spawn. Okay, stay there. Stay there, you fuck. Okay? I've done exactly what your I followed your prescription. Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't work, you see? Now it works. Oh, you fuck, it wasn't working before.
Look, and then there's a vehicle here as well, which you probably don't have.
1 second.
Level.
How dare you assume what I have or don't have? I don't have it.
I do not have it.
Okay. Good. Okay, so my epic name is Jonny LP. If you want to add me, feel free. You can add me. You can join our game.
How the fuck do we get to the other side? You go and drop that off so it stores it in your thing and come back and I will look at how we get up here.
I don't know where I have to go though for this.
There's one under that bridge down the drop. It's close. How do I get up here?
Like this way? I don't.
Yeah. Open the map. It's just down there and then on the left.
I'm just saying you could have, like waited for your partner to do this instead of going out and doing it on your own, man.
I didn't think
It's a bad attitude.
With verticality.
Only proves Malawan killed my family.
Yes, I'm vertically challenged, okay? Also,
5 of you.
See if there's papers there.
how do I hate navigating this map too sometimes. Okay. No, I do not wish to exit my car. Okay, I'll add you in a moment, Shabil, and you can join our game. Boom, added it. Okay, good. Okay, let me figure this out. 1 second. Let me just add Shabil. 1 second. Huh. I don't see any
When did you eat that?
any new requests coming in. Oh, sorry, it's actually Jonny LP 88. Sorry, that's the correct name. What game? Sorry, Iron Faith, I missed your message. What game are you playing after Borderlands? Well, it's gonna be a while because this is gonna be a deep dive, but we'll see what is coming out around the time I'm done with this. Probably, maybe the Surge 2. Probably,
That's what
maybe.
I will be playing.
So that could be real good. So if you guys missed it, we talked about it in the ACG podcast last week with Carrick, his impressions. Okay, let's go.
I think my favourite game that you watch you play was Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah?
That was my favourite game. I really enjoyed that one.
I haven't come back to it to do the dude's the dude's point of view.
Oh, Leon's, yeah.
Yeah. I just did the chick.
Yeah. That was a great I reckon that's probably my favourite game of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. It was really good, but
I'm a fan of the series, so. But I mean, there's a lot of games coming out at the end of the year, so there is.
no, but I that's worth coming back to. It's also not very long.
No.
Probably worth coming back to if I get the chance.
Oh, people love Flack. He's a popular character.
Yeah. Looking forward to watch your streams of Surge 2 as I'm not planning on playing it myself. That's cool, man. I will definitely play it on the channel. The question is, when. We'll have to see when the dates happen. I think it comes out on the 24th.
Yeah, next week. I'm sad it hasn't got any multiplayer. Well, I'm assuming it hasn't got any multiplayer.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not sad, to be honest, because I think they usually butcher it when there is multiplayer in those games.
Yeah.
Like Souls multiplayer, as much as people praise it and find it innovative.
Yeah,
just give me a regular, fucking normal, persistent co-op session, and I will be. No, wait for. You're the worst.
I was waiting. His
co-op partner.
No, he's ahead of us. He's gone another way.
He is? Okay. He's a magician.
He is a magician.
Welcome in, Dagger. So, thank you for joining us. He's not in voice chat, by the way, but he is part of our team, so we value him as a valuable asset.
He is.
An integral member of this enterprise.
Wayward team.
Just a silent partner. You know, like in those associations where one person has a lot of money, but doesn't really want to participate actively.
What is this fucking Elvis looking guy?
I don't know. At first I thought he was not like an enemy, so it was slightly confusing and bewildering. I'm thinking it might be cool to play Surge 1 as well. I never finished it, and it's on Game Pass, so it could be something to do as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was better than Lords of the Fallen, I think.
The movement felt pretty good. I liked the enemies and stuff, but
yeah. The faster movement and stuff in the new one looks like it'd be good.
Probably.
Yeah.
Come back and get your reward.
It looks like the new one is just a better iteration of the same game, so I'll play that first and see. If I really like it, I'll come back for the other one. One of the big things for me was the weapons. You gain expertise on a particular weapon the more you use it, and it seemed very punishing to go to a new weapon. Because you had to catch up, right?
Yeah, I think I finished the whole game with my almost the first weapon or second weapon I got.
Yeah. And apparently that's also improved.
Changed. Yeah.
Or changed in some way, judging by Carrick's input.
Ouchie. Right.
How do you feel about... maybe there's something hidden in these platforms, because there's a whole...
Now I'm second guessing myself. That other guy seemed
pathway.
pretty family murdery too. There's
Maybe
still
not.
a chance it was him. Maybe you could go kill him just
I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about Greedfall? Is that something you would be interested in?
So I watched I watched some of the review, but I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't watch lots of it. Kill the remaining trooper. I've come downstairs and I think it's still upstairs.
I don't think so, man. It's oh, is it?
I don't know.
It is.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I didn't see. What was it? It looked like a third-person action. Is it like a stamina-based deal, or?
It is stamina-based. It's like has a heavy story and exploration, like an RPG, right? So third-person action RPG.
Yeah.
Very ambitious for a AA title.
Okay, all
And it's like in the colonialist
definitely avenge my
era.
family somewhere and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Come back and get your reward, Vault Hunter.
I thought that might be something you would enjoy because you like The Witcher and stuff.
Yeah,
Not that it's a close comparison, but
yeah, I started watching it and thought it looked good. But I think I went into a job or something. I should have watched the review a bit more. But there's so much stuff coming out now. It's a challenging market, isn't it?
yeah, for sure. Okay, I think we're done here for now.
Yes. I have stolen your bike.
Oh,
Oh, you've. I gave it back to you straight away.
now here's something I want to ask you, like a bit inside baseball, because you're a British guy, and I've always wondered. It seems that the C word is something that's not like people use it fairly often here in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Whereas in America, it's like totally taboo, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. Shabil Dagger says trade me. Sure, but buddy, what do you need?
It's gonna give you that them heavy stacks.
The fat stacks. Let's trade, man.
I'm gonna touch his pet.
I don't know if I have anything good to offer you, my dude. I wish I did.
It's got cool stars.
And Dagger can't accept more items. Looks like your inventory is full. So anyways, what I was saying is that it's interesting though, because I've never seen it used... Okay, here's the thing. I've seen it used like in a positive way. So a bloke or a dude calling another dude
a C word, yeah.
A C word, like in a friendly way, right?
Yeah.
Like you bastard, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think Australians do the same thing.
Sorry, I think Dagger. I think your inventory is full, man. I don't know if there's something you wanted to just generously gift to us. I don't have anything aside from sweet words to offer you. So.
What level is I'm Dagger? Is he like mega level?
Thank you, man. That's really juicy. Thank you. It'll take me a while to be able to use it, but I appreciate it.
He is level 50. He has been grinding that hole.
He's been around, right?
He's been around the block. He's seen things.
Oh, trade now, he says. Oh, because you dropped something. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, you have enemies. Very rude. Anyway, so the point was that, am I right in understanding that you would never use the C word towards a woman unless you really wanted to be like very insulting?
I mean, I would. But I'm not sure if...
Hold on. Let's say that you're talking with someone really close to you, maybe your wife, right?
Yeah. Oh,
you would jokingly call her...
Oh, yeah.
It's just...
Ah, yeah. Definitely. It's upstairs. Yeah, I would. I have.
Okay.
How the fuck do we get up there?
I don't know what you want to trade, man. What's going on? What do you want? This man has $32 million.
Hey. Is he a Ugandan prince?
one of those Arab oil people.
No, he's a Ugandan prince. You have to give him your bank account details, and then he promises that he will transfer the funds.
Wait, are you trading me?
After Atlas went out of business, I was
No, that can't be.
He's just giving you loads of money because he's got untold money. That's literally
no.
How the
sorry.
conversation started.
Stop.
But those Atlas bastards for
Did you just give to me $32 million?
their weapons disabled themselves.
How do you do this?
I don't.
Oh well, at least I can always unload this junk to the bandits. Those chumps will buy anything.
$32 million.
I just played a Star Wars sound effect because I felt it was fitting. Thank you so much, man. I mean, again, I don't have anything whatsoever to offer you in return aside from kind words.
Oh no.
And heartfelt appreciation.
My
I hope that floats your boat.
My game has crashed when I was about to get $37 million.
You're still here?
I've had a hard crash.
Oh no. It's okay, the trade doesn't go through. We can reset the session. Don't worry about it.
Oh fuck. I've got something over the top.
Thank you so much, Shabil Dagger. I mean, it's mind-blowingly generous of you. I really appreciate it.
I've had a very, very, very hard crash.
Very hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset. I can't even like alt tab out or nothing.
Can alt F4 or a Control Alt Delete? Any of that work? Oh, I think we lost him. We'll give him a moment and then we'll jump back into it. Shabil Dagger, thank you so much, man. That's very generous of you. How's everybody doing in chat? Are you guys digging what you see so far of Borderlands 3? I'm having a great time. I'm really glad I took a couple days off work to get into this. Also was working on the streaming PC build, as you guys saw. A lot of stuff going on. Need to calm down with the investments now. Bring the spending down to a baseline again. But it's very, very nice to invest on that stuff. And very nice to hear back from some of you guys as well that you noticed the improvements. I really appreciate it. Any feedback is welcome. We'll give Chris a moment to reboot. And just a heads up, this afternoon we are back with more Borderlands. And I will be actually just progressing on the campaign. So I'll do a little single player. And then later on, I think Reg and others will also hop in. But we might do a little bit of single player action too. Because to be honest, I enjoy it. There's a lot going on when you have, you know, several people with you. And in some ways, I kind of like the rhythm of a more... with less stuff going on screen. You know, less particles and explosions. Feels a bit more tactical, taking my time, you know. Also, I got a new shock mount for my mic. It's very nice. Oh, Chris.
I'm back.
He's returned. Okay, good. Let me know when your game is loaded up.
Mm-hmm. That was a...
unfortunate. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Dude, I got a lot of dollars.
Yeah, I want them dollars as well. I crashed from... My computer couldn't handle the generosity and it just crashed.
feel like Pretty Woman in the movie, but without the sex part, right? Just
without
like...
the best part.
Well, wouldn't be best for me. It's a matter of perspective, but you understand.
Does she have sex with him in that film?
Yeah, I think so, right? Well, I mean, not on screen, but that's the implication, right? That's the whole...
I thought that was the whole thing, that he was like treating her nice, like a lady.
Yeah, because he's banging her, right?
Must be, yeah.
I mean, he's Richard Gere. Sure, he might not like talk about it behind her back, because he's a gentleman, isn't he?
He is. He's a gentleman.
But
he don't strike me as a wrong sort of guy.
No, I think he's a straight up bloke. Let me join your game here, and then so I'll join your game and then I'll invite
yes.
Shabil.
The Shake.
Shabil.
The Golden Shake.
Shit. Imagine those dudes, like the oil dudes, right? Yeah. What happens when the oil runs out?
Do you know what, right? So obviously I work in gas, and I do sometimes think, I wonder if they just say, yeah, we're running out of that, so they can charge more for it.
So Shabil is asking what level you are. I think you were...
Level 15.
15. There we go. Let me drop you an invite, Shabil.
Shabil the Shake.
Shabil the Dagger.
Oil Baron.
Thank you again, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
you didn't have to do that, and that's very kind.
We should go to Sanctuary and upgrade our inventory, because
I will buy a golden statue and name it after you. Okay. Daggers in. Are you good to go, Chris?
Oh, yeah,
Everything?
yeah. Let me get a ting. Let me get a ting.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, hang on. I'm Dagger's gonna trade me some dosh, I think.
I have a 16. I can get him epic and legendaries on. Oh, that's nice. Dude, that's the power of the internet. Look at us just playing casually. I should also show the actual game now that I'm in instead of my big face. Right, just play the game. No game footage, just a big cam. That's how Carnage is doing it these days. Just a fucking big frontal of him.
Trade-in. You're a very generous gentleman. I bow to you. How do you do emotes?
You know what? I don't know yet. I see you vigorously doing sit-downs to express your...
vigorous squats. Right, let's just progress. I'm Dagger, you're a what is... Oh, hang on, there's a gold... I think I've been... What is this?
What's
Simon's Mark. Weapon trinket. I've got a rare weapon trinket here. This must be another gift from the Shake.
From the
Iron Shake.
The generous
Shake. Oh, I don't know where it is. Siren's Mark. Weapon trinket.
Can I go to Sanctuary, says Shabil.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I think we're close to a travel station.
Return to Ziff. Well, yeah, we can do that. We don't have to finish this mission. Let us...
Well, let's just go there first, and then we'll continue the missions.
Okay, let's...
What do we have? Where is
map? Sanctuary.
You know, you can just travel there if you...
Yeah.
Fast travel, I mean. So you can fast travel to the...
Yeah, I'm just doing it, but I think...
Okay.
Whoa. Why won't it let me fast travel?
I think it's because we're getting attacked.
Oh!
I don't know by what. Okay, this is taking a long time. Let's just run there if we have to, but let's get it moving here. I don't see a fast travel station.
You can just fast travel in the menu, can't you? Oh yeah, we have to get up there. That's what I was struggling with. But I think there was a lift in here.
Didn't we say we were going to Sanctuary?
Yeah, I was trying to get there, but it won't let me fast travel.
Okay, let me try. Okay, unable to activate. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's just continue here. We'll get to Sanctuary soon, I think. Or be able to, at least.
Yeah, this is only a side mission. What? What? Wait.
What?
Oh. I'm not sure. Reconstruction.
Where are you, man? It's in here.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
I just fucking respawned and like fuck.
Okay.
I just respawned back at the base. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Apparently I died. I must have died in the elevator or something.
I don't know where you are. Okay, listen, man.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. We need to get this going, or I'm gonna have to drop out because we're just sitting here.
No, I was there. I was in the lift, and then I just fucking died. The lift must have.
No, that's cool. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying let's try to advance here because it's
advancement, indeed.
Cause we're just sitting in this area.
This interesting area. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Let's go.
Gameplay.
All right. Who was Ziff?
Ziff, I'm not sure. There was so much happening. Oh, I think it was 2 of the guys. We killed one of them. We called like Zaff or something.
Hey, you're a killing machine, Vault Hunter.
Wow, we got $600 from that. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now I'm out of it.
Yeah. She must not have a friend like the Sheikh.
Exactly. Get yourself a proper friend. Pleb.
Head to Secret Atlas HQ, and then hopefully we will be able to fast travel out of this. Where is it? It must be in here. Yeah. Whoa.
This way, I assume.
Yeah, it is that way, yeah. So yeah, I frequently call my wife the C word.
Okay, that's interesting. But it's probably because you're very close with her. You wouldn't go around calling women the C word.
I call my sister it as well.
Okay, but I mean they're family, so...
Yeah. I'm not sure it's the sort of thing you'd get away with at work.
No, probably not. I think HR has a rule or two against that nowadays.
Definitely. Traveling to Meridian Complex. Oh, it's a mission thing, eh? Oh well. I'll get it later.
I don't think I'm gonna... Oh.
Go on.
What?
You don't think you're gonna what?
Well, it was gonna be a bigger subject, so just continue with what you were saying real quick. You were gonna say something, so just lay it on me.
Oh, well, mine was gonna go on something else, saying what was your favourite thing you played this year, but...
That's really hard to say, man. Because when I haven't finished playing this, so you know this would be a big contender. And also, I don't know, maybe Metro Exodus was really good.
Oh, really?
It was really good, yeah. Not Sekiro, it's not up there for me. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah, I don't think it was the best.
I just don't like the rhythm stuff as much, you know? Like the fact that it's basically a rhythm game coupled with a Souls game.
I think I liked a lot more of the humanoid enemies.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with non-humanoid enemies. I think that's a thing where...
No, I don't think I do either. I just prefer them, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that I do. I kind of like big, spectacular enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like a mix more than anything. So, something like Dark Souls 3 has a good balance where you have some...
Yeah, I think Dark Souls is a better game.
Are we traveling?
Trying my best. I think Daggers in a menu.
Oh.
Oh, he says wrong way. Us bumbling idiots.
Well, the marker was there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to show us something over here? I don't know.
I think he knows the right way.
Well, that was one way of going to the mission. But maybe there's some other stuff over here.
He's just like waging a one-man war on everything in his Bugatti Veyron.
Yeah.
You're a lot faster than me.
Sky's fury.
I don't know where he's taking... Oh, there's another...
I think he's taking us the right way. He commented in the chat on the game saying that we were going the wrong way.
I know he did, but there was a marker right where we were, so I'm just a little confused.
Whoa!
It's time to fight.
Pretty good gun.
What, your one?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine seems to be doing work as well.
Have fun.
It has a mode where it drops sticky bombs on people. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. Mine's got a single fire, which is quite nice for a little machine gun.
Yep.
Right, here we go.
Well, this really changes things, because now I don't need to sell, collect shit just to sell.
Yeah.
It actually changes the way I play the game in a big way.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And it means you can just go and buy all the upgrades.
Yeah. Although I'm not gonna go super crazy with it.
You're gonna invest it?
No. Well, I don't want to be totally OP.
Yeah. You don't want to break it.
I mean, I'll get like max backpack, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't ever have to worry about inventory. It's kind of nice. And certainly get some more sniper capacity.
Yeah, are you a big sniper proponent?
That's kind of my build. It's like a crit build.
Crit build, yeah.
So I do snipering quite a bit. There we go.
These like Warhammer 40k guys.
Yeah.
The old Atlas was just a pile of glass sand and bankruptcy filings when I got here.
The side missions are so long.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. Yesterday, the reason I didn't pick a side mission is because I thought everyone's not going to want to go to a small room and then like pick up something. So I thought it was going to be like a fetch quest. Oh,
no,
shit.
some of them are really good.
It's kicking off.
Turrets, we're sitting ducks. We cannot lose Atlas.
Well, it's amazing shooting these enemies when you're the same level as them.
Oh no.
Pick the wrong fight.
Booyah.
So much information on screen.
Yeah, there's a lot to process. Had a dude behind me.
The oil baron in his big machine.
Yes. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say is Code Vein. It's not really something I'm super interested in. Are you gonna play that?
Yeah.
Nah.
I really like to sit down and play on a controller. I find it really comfortable. So them sort of games, like they're really nice. I like to sit down. I don't find it mouse and keyboard particularly comfortable. I've just got a new chair. I got a smaller keyboard without the numpad on it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make it more comfortable to play, and it has made it a lot more comfortable actually. But I think it's just getting used to it because I don't play a lot of PC. Well, all the games I play are PC, but I am a controller player. But I can't play on controller these sort of games anymore. Once you've gone mouse and keyboard,
Yeah, it's just not quite the same.
even games like Gears of War, really, like when you're shooting from behind cover and stuff, you just think, I'd be much better at this if I was with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I mean Gears clearly is.
Yeah.
You know, they design it with that in mind, so it works better than others.
I mean, even Resident Evil, when I played the really hard... Oh dear, I'm down. When I played the really hard mode, I played on mouse and keyboard, so you could actually hit them in the head or in the knees perfectly and stuff.
Shit, I'm dead.
Yeah, it's going... Oh. I just went down to...
I got stuck in a little cot, and I couldn't shoot anything, so...
There's a lot of damage went on there. Yeah, Resident Evil. So when I was playing it on the really hard, trying to run the story really quick to get the achievements and stuff, I had to play that on mouse and keyboard because you have to be really quick and really accurate.
Dude, I lost so much money. Because you lose 10% every time you die. I will not die again. Oh, man. I wish you could put your money on a bank.
Yeah.
Or in a bank, rather.
I don't even really know how I died. I was doing so well, and then everything just went really fucking wrong.
What's up, 16-bit heroes? How's it going, man?
What a good name. Oh. Sniper rifle.
Zero stabbed you in the back.
Oh.
How's it feel, Reese? Shut up, Katagawa. Zero.
How the fuck is I'm Dagger such high level already? What level is his Moe's?
I don't know. I didn't check. It doesn't actually say it. Like what level he is.
Level 16.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I think he killed us with that explosion. I don't I don't know what that thing is.
Reese, it looks like
Oh.
Zero murdered all the defense personnel.
Oh, Zero's kicking off.
No. Zero's loyalty is not in question. Wherever he is, he must have a good reason. You just focus on
Or is
taking
he?
out Malawan.
Or is he? What about Death Stranding?
Yeah, I will play it to see what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm not very excited for it.
I saw a like a little news story or something. My friend tagged me in it. That even Kojima doesn't actually understand it. Apparently, he said not even he understands the story. I think I've really like lost interest with it. If I'm honest, I'll probably get it to see what it is, but it looks like a walking simulator at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see, man. It's 5 a.m. over there. Damn, 5 a.m., dude. What time do you wake up, Chris?
Me, I wake up about 5:36 every morning because my daughter wakes up, but she's been better. So she stays.
No, but you get back in bed then, right? You just go soothe her.
No. She's up. That's it. It starts. I have to go downstairs. It starts. It does not stop. It's Daddy. I want to watch Paw Patrol. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll watch Paw Patrol, and then I feed the dog, and then she says, Daddy, I don't want to watch this Paw Patrol. She wants to watch a different Paw Patrol. So, yeah, one day, you'll see.
Damn, dude, you got in at midnight, getting up at 5. That's fucked. You gotta get your beauty sleep, dude.
Indeed.
I hope your day goes well. I also need to make another coffee for me, you're right.
I got a bean to cup machine.
Oh, yeah? Dude.
I remember when you were
big life
saying you
change.
got it. Yeah,
Right?
huge. Yeah. Because I still get my coffee, I get the beans from that place I told you about before, packed.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's nice, I get that.
I did get from there too, and it's quite good.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's so ethical and artisanal.
Yeah. Ethical, so ethical. You just feel great because...
Yeah. Someone is making a good living out of me buying this coffee.
Did you do that coffee side mission? You know what? I think I did. I remember them talking about how the most prized commodity is coffee, right? We did it yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Some of the side missions are pretty good, man. They have like a funny...
Yeah, man. This is a
backstory.
Big mission. Even for a little side one.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Destiny. You didn't play a lot of Destiny, did you?
No, I haven't played much at all.
I played quite a bit with a friend. But, I mean, you can see how they've sort of used this as a base, I guess. Or not this, obviously the second one. But now you can see how they've improved on it. Borderlands 3's improved on the Destiny
Right, yeah.
version of
Yeah, everybody takes stuff from everybody, right? Or everybody's looking at what other people are doing, I guess, is a better way.
looking at what they do right, like God of War.
Right, yeah, and everybody takes something from that, and then
there's a good variety of enemy in this as well, compared to Destiny. I feel like there's about 6 enemies in Destiny, and they don't even bother mixing it up by changing the colours or anything. It's just this is enemies.
That's what it seems from the outside, but because I haven't played, I don't really want to say that.
Whoa, danger!
A lot of dudes.
Yeah, I was in the mix as well, as they say.
My fiance is actually a barista at a Starbucks, so been calling her the coffee commander. Nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I thought that was. I forgot that you were reading chats. Then I thought you were just.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I should say. That would have been weird.
That would have been a revelation.
Out of nowhere, a fiance. Yeah. That's also a barista.
Yeah. Due to your Twitch fame.
Fame. Yeah.
You have quite a lot of, what's it called, concurrent viewers? Is that the word?
Yeah, that's true. It's been going well. It's I would say it's probably the hardest spot is go from like that initial 0 to something like 10-15 people.
Yeah.
That, and not just random 10-15 people, right? It's a group of like pretty consistently. We've been going for 9 months or 10.
Yeah.
No, 10, maybe even 11, I think, since affiliate. Because I saw you when you resubbed.
Yeah.
Maybe you're one of the longest.
Yeah. Me and
ODM and stuff.
I had ODM. I had a very small miss, I think.
But I think it still shows more or less like the how long it's been, and it's a lot of time, man, for people to stick around, right? So it's that's definitely very, very cool. Yeah, the first 5 to 10 is really, really tough. I think then there is another slope after. Once you get to that 15 and you try to go from like 30 to the first big 100 or something, that's gotta be super tough too. I don't know. I've never been there. I think that's where you want to have another platform to get people from.
Yeah.
And for me, luckily, the ACG podcast, it's something that will help for sure.
And you've got a pretty big back catalogue on YouTube as well.
That's true, I guess. People can go back to that.
Our
shout out to our Dark Souls 3 playthrough, man. Yeah. It's still one of my favorite series on the channel. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, even more than that, the Divinity playthrough you did, like the full Divinity playthrough. There's probably not a lot of people who have a big Divinity playthrough.
Like 92 episodes or something to finish that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true. It's a lot of.
I mean, something like that as well. I mean, especially with like Dark Souls and stuff. I found a couple of people who had like in-depth playthroughs of stuff, and I would like years after they've done them, and that's when I like look at their stuff.
That's the beauty of YouTube, I guess. You can discover old stuff like that. And 6-bit Hero says trying to get from 5 to 10 to 10 to 20. I think that will happen fairly naturally for you if you're consistent and stuff. Oh shit, I think I'm in trouble. Oops. I can maybe get a kill here. Yep. Okay. I think it will happen fairly naturally, at least it's been for me. But it also it fluctuates a bit, but...
What you want to do is play Fortnite.
That's what the cool kids are doing, right?
That's it.
It's funny enough, I think I mentioned it yesterday, I did take a tip from Fortnite.
Yeah.
With the resolution, because Fortnite is very fast-paced.
Yeah.
And what they do to get a better image quality is just do a bit of a lower resolution, which is not standard resolution. It's 16 by 900.
Yeah.
But that's a very good balance where it's higher res than 720p, which is quite, I guess, small. But it's lower enough that it gives you a very crisp image.
Yeah. Crisp.
Discoverability is lacking on Twitch. Yes. But I mean, you do get people trickling in, but it's quite poor. But that's where you need other platforms, right? Twitter, Twitch. No, Twitch is the same platform. You idiot. YouTube. Maybe a podcast. something like that.
Oh, so my barrier now, Zane and his allies gain health regeneration, increased reload speed, and greater improved shield recharge delay when near my barrier.
I can dig that. And how long does the barrier last?
I'm not sure. Maybe like 20, 30 seconds. Sometimes it's quite a while, but that keeps increasing as well.
But yeah, the viewer stuff, it fluctuates too depending on hours, right? Like some of my usual people, they can't make this time, for example. So it will fluctuate. I wouldn't worry too much about like, oh, it's 10 viewers instead of 15. But it's more about like, yeah, being consistent. One big thing I want to try to do is like charity streams, because that's pretty cool, but I need to get all the... I don't want to just, you know, call a stream charity stream and boom, that's the only... I want to have it be an event, you know? So put together some challenges and stuff that maybe I can do. I mean, I got the music thing, so maybe we could try to do like some music challenges and stuff. Like if somebody donates a certain amount, we can compose a song for them or something, right? That could be pretty unique.
We have lost
do it all on stream.
The Sheikh has left.
No. Going to take a break. Don't lose the money like the previous guy. Thank you so much, Shadow. I really appreciate it, man, and thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
I'll see you around, man.
The Sheikh.
I shall spend it wisely and not die. Did you actually lose the cash, Chris?
No, when the game crashed, I lost. Like he gave me like 30 million.
but you didn't get it?
I didn't get it, but he subsequently gave me 19, but I died twice, so I have 20. I only have 20 million.
Okay, but that's still really good.
Yeah.
Oh, another guy before... No, he was talking about another guy before us. Yeah. Thank you very much, Shabil, again, man. Hope to see you around. And I will spend this money, like I said, very wisely. Dude, it's really cool because it actually does... remove some of the... Like I say, I'm not gonna use it to like become super OP, but just remove some of the annoying inventory management aspect.
Getting quite bad like frame drops.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, really.
For me it's fine. I think it might be due to No, because you're the host.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
It should be.
Yeah. Maybe it's quite CPU bound. It doesn't look like it'd be a game that's particularly CPU.
They did mention that it had some problems, but I don't know. I would say
similar graphic.
Not anymore.
The same graphics
because I'm running on my new system now. The game is running on my 3700X Ryzen.
Okay. Yeah. But even before that, you had a better processor than me.
No, before we had the same one. Before I was running the
i7, didn't you?
7700K.
That's it. And
which is what my streaming PC is using now. I actually did I tell you this? I actually bought a second graphics card.
Yeah,
for the streaming PC. Yeah. Just like a 1660 Ti to do the encoding. It works very, very well.
Yeah, I think I overheard you saying some games are quite hard to stream, so you can use that to...
Well, yeah, because the CPU I had, and the one you have, struggles if it's doing everything, right? So if it's doing all of the encoding, all of the elements, like alerts and shit, right? Transitions, and if it's doing encoding as well. This works very well.
I think I'm going to look at upgrading the CPU next year maybe, but I mean everything's sort of a little old now. It's like 3-4 years old. I mean I've got a 1080 Ti. It's
looking nice and smooth. Thank you, 16-bit. Sorry, he also said, yep, I've seen the numbers go up and down. Grew playing Final Fantasy 14 with 10 plus viewers. That's interesting because when you go into a game like that has a big following, you can get a lot of new people, but then if you move to a different game, those are gone, right? Because they're only in the market for that particular game. So it's kind of it's a good and bad thing. You need to make almost a conscious decision of whether you're gonna be that kind of streamer. You know, are you gonna be a variety streamer or more of a... Sorry, Chris, I cut you off a bit, man.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying words.
So I would say, because we were talking about your system, right? So for your system, I would say I would wait a little bit until stuff comes on a bigger sale. Let me revive you. Let me know when you're downed so I can help you.
Yeah, I will do it. Yeah, I'm only looking really because the CPU's a little bit low, but I know there's a new generation of CPUs just coming out.
Yeah, and right now, like at least with all the information I've seen, there's no reason to go Intel.
Yeah.
Even if you're just using it for gaming, there's still no reason.
Yeah.
So I would just go Ryzen for sure.
Yeah, I think that was something that I realised that they seem to be very cost effective as well for what they do.
They are, yeah. They're great pricing. They are obviously great performance too. And another cool thing is they're not as hot, are as hard to cool as Intel.
Yeah, I feel like I could do with a nice a new graphics card as well, but that's because, like I say, because I play a lot of stuff on my sofa, I'm like trying to play 4K.
Yeah. So no, but you have a 1080 Ti. That's still...
It's still not man enough. Oh, I'm down.
I will try to get to you.
I think my shield goes down when I go down.
Let me know if you die.
That's unfortunate.
Turn this into a corpse risk.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
Even the 1080 Ti still struggles with some games. I don't know though. You just drop stuff down a bit. Like I'm only playing this on high. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Yeah, he's hard to keep track of sometimes. Well, it doesn't. It depends on what resolution, right? If you're doing 4K, yeah, for sure, it does struggle.
Oh my! Down again. I'm not doing very well.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to res you there, man.
That's fine. I feel like this is a really high level.
Oh, second wing. Or wind. I always say second wing for some reason. It's so annoying. I hate saying shit wrong.
Distract them.
He's always like hiding around, basically, the real him. Yeah. And if you find him next to one of the generators, pop the generator. Yeah, and it will do a good deal of damage. Yeah, exactly. That's the ticket.
Oh my god, these guys they just fucking ignore my clone.
So, you're saying they're smart?
Yeah. Because my clone's meant to draw them.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tricky boss battle.
So how are things going at work, man? Everything good in the gas business?
I mean, the company itself is fucking struggling badly, but...
Your spot is secure?
Maybe. If it's not, they have to pay me, so... They're gonna have to pay me redundancy, so it's not great, but I mean, I'm in a position where my dad does the same job as me, and he has a buoyant company, so if I had to...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You could almost open your own.
Yeah,
business.
I mean, I nearly did leave and start my own business this year. Well, last month, but pensions and stuff like that, like we get a good deal here.
Right.
But you're like the CEO of your company now, aren't you?
No, but I have scaled up. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm now team lead for 3 teams, so like an entire group, which is only actually 7 people, like reporting directly to me. Yeah. But it's a massive change from being an individual contributor.
Yeah.
It's been very, very cool. Also challenging and stuff, but in a good way.
Got a nice gun. He seems to disappear when you get his armor down.
I think that's because when they're fake. So when they're fake and you pop their armor, they disappear. But when you hit the real one, that's when the damage happens.
Okay.
So you kind of have to look for them. And basically the real one moves around like a real character, I think.
Yeah.
And the others are like, well, they look like clones.
And be reborn to the hunt.
Got him again.
That was a good bit of damage there.
No, leave me.
Pocket rats.
Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Man, I don't like this. This fight is very hard to keep track of him.
Of where he is, yeah. I had him for a bit and now I've lost him. Whoa. Oh, no, is that him?
I don't think so.
He is nearly vanquished.
Yeah, where is he though?
I'm not sure. Is that him on top of that? Oh fuck, he's in front of me.
He teleports all the time. Jesus.
Yeah, please stop.
Oh.
I can't reload this.
I'm just gonna use my homing attack and hope that it finds him.
I want to see where your guts
What?
I have lost track completely. Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Nope, fake.
Yeah, then he went.
Boom! Foreign, thank you for the follow.
We got him as well. I reckon it was because of the follow.
How's it going, man? He's invulnerable.
He's dead.
Oh. Yeah, that bar, the color of that bar indicates they're invulnerable. Oh, piñata party. Let's go.
What do we got?
Anything good for you?
Snipers, lots of snipers. Just pick up all that. Oh yes, I've got a good mod. Eventually, when I unlock mods, I am level 17 now, though.
Very nice.
Thank you for saving my bro.
My bro.
Zero. I feared you.
Been a while, Foreign. How have you been, man?
Could not give myself away. Radio silence.
Like I said, Zero, I super trusted you the whole time, and it was completely justified. As for you, Vault Hunter, I owe you everything.
You fought off an all-out
New skill
corporate
point.
assault, saved my company, and killed my creepy business stalker. But before I give you this key fragment, I have one last thing.
Yes. Mine's a dome
Am I
now.
pulling off this mustache or what?
What do you think? Should he keep the mustache?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, just like be yourself. Be happy, man.
It's perfect.
Foreign says, Yo's man on vacation decided to check what's up on Twitch and you're online. Started Borderlands 2 myself from scratch recently. It's a great game still. This is really good though, man. If you get a chance, I'd play this. Foreign, by the way, we did a collaboration. We did a song together on YouTube. It's very good. He's a cool dude. Also has his own YouTube channel where he does like tech stuff, talks about tech.
Cool. What sort of tech? Like computer tech? Or?
Yeah, like graphics card stuff and analysis and stuff. It was very high quality stuff.
Vault Hunter, got a thing for you.
Go on then.
Watched about the first hour or so in the podcast VOD. Abzi nearly sold me on WoW Classic. Nah, he didn't get me.
My janitor Terry is
He didn't get me.
taking care of it, but no one's seen him.
He didn't get
Go
you.
find Terry and get him back.
Nah, I'm not.
Check his office
Nah.
first.
I'm glad people are digging it, and you know, as always, I'm just happy for people. But
Digging what?
WoW Classic.
Oh, okay. I thought about it, but I've heard it's extraordinarily grindy.
Yes. Well, it's WoW Classic. So.
Yeah. Extra grind. Right, Sanctuary. Spend that money before we lose it. There's no point me hanging on to 20 million.
Twitch integration in Borderlands 3, or is this your OBS? That's Borderlands 3 integration, yeah. There's some cool stuff there.
Yeah,
I haven't tried it all myself, but yeah.
The Discord stuff seems to work quite nicely.
Wait, what does that do? I saw there was some stuff, but...
No, sure, it just seems to like work without upsetting everything. Usually everything just seems to upset it and break everything. But even like it being able to alt tab out of a game without it breaking is refreshing.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Okay, I'm just gonna sell some of my shit, buy some upgrades. Yeah, I mean, WoW is not for me, man. It's just not. So a game like that, if I'm not gonna put in the time to be actually good at it, I would hate being casual and not know what the fuck I'm doing. It's almost like a game like Dota 2 where I went into it and played for 5,000 hours. Then I became pretty good at it. And I hated not being good. So 80% of my time in Dota was frustration. It was still a great game. Shit, community, a great game.
Okay, I have spent all but 90,000 of my monies.
That's pretty good. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a couple minutes to make a new coffee and take a leak. Is that cool with you? You still got some time to continue?
I'm off all day. When you stop, I'm going to be sitting here still playing on my
Awesome.
own.
Okay, let's take a couple minutes to have a coffee and we'll be right back. Everybody, don't go anywhere.
I've heard humans in this situation sometimes hum to themselves. A flaw in their biology, clearly. When did you eat that?
Yo, I'm back.
Yo!
We good?
We are exceptional. Let me place that in there. Put some trinkets. Why is this locked?
Nothing like a freshly brewed coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I treated myself to a cinnamon swirl as well.
French press? No, it's bean to cup. So you put the beans in the machine, and it does some magic there, and you get an amazing cup of coffee. All right, let me sell some stuff over here. We do not need any of these.
No questions asked.
I don't think I want that. Okay, let's continue.
Everyone has their price.
Okay.
Shoot more. Shop markers.
So,
let's get all the backpacks. Oh my god, dude. Okay, 81,000. The next one is 243,000.
I've completed the tree. Before you see it, what do you think the cost of the top is?
Oh, okay, good question. Well, I have like 3 upgrades to go. I'm gonna say 5 million.
Oh, you've overshot the mark, I think.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was 2.
Let me see. Okay, so 729,000. Next one is 2 million. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Let's do it. Boom. 40 spaces. Let's go.
That is diminishing returns.
For 3 slots.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, I did the same on my ammunition. I just fucking whatever for the lot. So
yeah.
I spent, well, what's the total going to be? 5 million to have 1,400 assault rifle rounds. But
yeah, I'm gonna have all the sniper as well. I'm going in, man.
144 is the maximum sniper.
That is insane.
That is not enough sniper ammunition.
No.
For £5 million.
That's a price right there. That is a price.
Oh man, I love like seeing how much stuff is expensive stuff in real life. Yeah. My friend, I've probably told you before, my friend, one of my best friends is he's a salesman for Joe Macari's in Wandsworth.
Oh, that's interesting. One sec, let me just greet Mr. Potato Head coming in. Yeah. The playthrough is going very well, man. I'm actually helping Chris from the ACG Discord, Big Lantern, in his campaign. Sorry, continue, man.
Yeah, he sells ultimate luxury cars. So.
Whoa. Like what kind of stuff? Like Lamborghini or what are we talking?
Yeah. Everything. So everything from he's got an original Lamborghini, which is, funnily enough, a tractor. They were a tractor manufacturer back in the day.
Yeah. So sorry, Mr. Potato Head. That is Big Lantern, aka Fat Ginger Legend, from the ACG Discord. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he's even got an original Lamborghini tractor, because that's what they used to make. And he has like little Fiat 500s, and then in the middle range you've got all your normal stuff like Ferrari 458s, Huracan Performantes,
yeah,
TDFs, stuff like that. And then you've got the you go up to one of a kind, the only full carbon fiber bodied Ferrari Enzo in the world, which is 2.2 million. And I've said to him, if the lottery comes in, that's me. That'll be me.
No, man, never. That's a rookie mistake. If you get the lottery, you maintain your spending, and you just live without any worries for money, and you buy anything you need to get stuff done. But you don't. That's crazy, my dude.
Oh yeah, man. But
imagine the cost, the upkeep of that shit.
Oh, especially the old Ferraris are ridiculous in maintenance, but the new stuff aren't too bad. You can like run one of them every day. But yeah, Jamiroquai's LaFerrari he sold, which is, I don't know how much you know about cars. That's the
not too much. I'm kind of a layman, total layman.
So
I do like them.
That was 700,000 when it released. And it was Jamiroquai's one is the only one in existence painted in green, and it's also the first one that left the factory.
Wow.
And it has his own like a little badge on the steering wheel they made for him that says Jamiroquai. So my friend Franco, he sold that in 8 hours for 2.2 million.
Man,
it's just insane. Yeah, he's pretty much got like my dream job. I've actually, there is actually a job going there as a salesman at the moment. But
there's this interesting dynamic when something is unique in some way, even though it's basically the same, but there's something unique about it. Like maybe, like you say, it had like some kind of.
Yeah, it's
like it was the only one made that year or whatever.
Yeah.
That gives it like a totally different value.
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of the stuff, I mean, even the stupid expensive stuff he's got there is old classics. So he has like old, I think it's like a short wheelbase. I'm not really into classic. It's a short wheelbase, like 250 Ferrari. I think it's like 36 million.
Right.
Just like obscene numbers, but wow.
I
mean, it's great, man. Like if you're a car guy, that is really a thing to go down to the showroom. I've been there a couple of times. I've taken some friends there. I cannot fast travel again.
Sorry, I was becoming a golden duck. What do you think of my new collars? My true colors shining.
I like it. Look at the little chick head.
Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, it's
right,
funny.
let me see if it will let me. Right, rise and grind. Here we go. Look, a coffee one.
Oh,
apt.
Let's go.
Very apt. Promethea. Madeira. It will still not let me fast travel there.
Do you want me to try?
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
It's working
cool.
now. Like the E button wasn't coming up, and I was pressing it, and then all of a sudden,
Okay.
bang, it works. So there we go. Bugs.
So like another thing linked to that thing I was saying is, you know, when a guitar, let's say normally it costs $1,000 or whatever, or $2,000, but because someone played right, so some guy played it for a concert, it has this intangible 20,000 bonus added to it.
Yeah.
I've never understood that. Like, I'm not gonna, and I'm a fan of Jimi Hendrix, but I wouldn't get anything from it that I wouldn't get from another guitar that wasn't touched by Jimi Hendrix. I've never gotten that. I don't know, man. And it's built into our system, so you know people appreciate that. But I've never.
I think
would
it's
never
nice
go.
if you've got the sort of money for that. Like it'd be a nice sort of piece to say like, this was whatever Ed Sheeran's.
16-bit was saying like some people have way too much disposable income. I wouldn't say they have too much because it's not, you know, it's great that they managed to get that much money, right? I wouldn't like take that away from them, so that's great, but it is incredible.
Yes, people have incredible wealth.
Yeah.
I mean, one of Franco's jobs is he's just like he will just source cars for billionaires. Like they'll just say, "Oh, I want something that's like this," and he's just
he has
spends
to
the money for
find it, basically.
Yep. Request a service.
Die.
What can I do to like help you or whatever?
So if you didn't do what you do, which is programming, right? What do you think you would do? Like,
do you mean like in a real world scenario where money matters and you need to pay the bills, or in a kind of dreamlike?
That's more of a better question. I don't know. Like both. What would you, if you didn't have to earn any money?
Right. I would do this. I would just stream. Yeah, and do stuff for YouTube, make music. And, but the fact is that's not practical for like to earn a living.
No. Well, it might have been. It probably is for some people, but and if you do have to earn money, if you weren't a programmer, what do you think you'd do?
I mean, it would probably be like another single skill.
Or like something that crosses over, like
Well, it's problem solving, right? It really works in many spheres, so it could be something like admin work or financial, you know, stuff. I could probably make a living in those areas.
Because I mean that's what I mean. Like if I didn't fix gas.
No, but you're obviously like you're a handyman, right? So you could get stuff done.
Well, yeah, like you work with tools, but it's almost like saying like you could go from doing whatever sort of programming you do to programming apps or whatever. Like using that sort of thing. But if I didn't fix heating,
stuff,
I would probably fix like cars. I think would be that's pretty what I'd, or maybe planes or something. I don't know. Maybe if I went to versing something, I would be an engineer in a field, probably a different field, with my hands. I think. I don't think, as much as I like to think, I would have liked to maybe now, like, be a programmer, especially when I see like the sort of money that some people are on. Like, you think,
Right.
yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, all around where I live, everyone's like, they're all working programming. Well, they're all software engineers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as I think that that's what I'd like to do, I think I want to do stuff with my hands.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and cars.
maybe some woodwork. I view you as like a carpenter or something, maybe.
Yeah, man. My Franco's brother-in-law is a carpenter.
Yeah.
And he was round yesterday. Actually, I went shooting with him for my birthday. He's a pirate. He's got one leg.
Mm.
But he actually lost it in Afghanistan. But
oh shit!
well, he didn't lose it in Afghanistan. He got shot in Afghanistan and had it cut off later because he couldn't walk and stuff.
Damn.
But
what's up, Barabbas? Welcome in.
He's good now. He's good now. But yeah, he's a carpenter and he works in like film sets and stuff. That's another real interesting job, man. I love hearing about other jobs. I just find like
everybody's got a completely different reality on a daily basis, right?
And I find it all so interesting as well, like the other stuff that people do. I can just, I don't know, I just really like, maybe it's because I'm at that stage of my life, I'm at that age where you sort of think, oh, I wonder if I'd done this, if I'd done that, like what it'd be like to do another job.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about.
Yes, into the fray.
It also takes you to, okay, before I go there, Barabbas, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, Barabbas.
Yeah, I took the day off today to do some gameage. Relax, work has been a bit stressful. Just got done with a release, and so taking some time off. I was gonna say, like, that's kind of I guess the idea behind universal income. Have you seen the candidate from, like, the Democratic candidate in the States, Andrew Yang? His whole thing is he wants to give every American $1,000 per month.
Yeah, where do I sign?
That would be instead of any other like welfare.
Okay.
That people might have. Well, everyone, every American. But if you're already on welfare, you would need to forego that whatever program you're in to get it.
Okay.
But it's $1,000 cash, no questions asked.
A month.
A month, yes.
I tell you what, if I got to like 40, 50 and I'd paid my mortgage off, I'd be quite
right.
happy to take that and play games.
That is fantastic. But the idea with it is that the amount is
to allow you to
enough that it will kind of, if something comes up like a dental surgery or something, you're not fucked, right? Because typically your average Joe American, you're just fucked if you have to pay $2,000 in a dental bill or something. Yeah. Anyways, but it's not enough to keep a family, right? So you still need to work, but it gives you enough choice
to see what money
to
can
see
buy as
what.
well.
Yes, and also to choose your field of work, something that's fulfilling and maybe part-time, right? Maybe you want more free time. So that's kind of the idea with it. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know if it's practical or if it's a good idea in reality, but I thought it was a nice...
There's a lot of, I mean, especially now, the age and situation I'm in now, I think about leaving work, like I could go and work for myself, like I said, maybe I could earn, like if I had the work, I could earn double what I earn. And
in a private...
in a private role,
Yeah.
I mean, and I know people that earn nearly triple what I earn doing the same thing. They just work for themselves. That's it.
Barista bot?
And like that, then when you're talking triple what I earn, that's like very, very, very good money. But if I knew that I was going to get that amount, if I knew I was going to get work every day, this is the thing. Right. I am a pessimist. I overthink things. It's not that I'm not confident in my ability, but like when you
in some ways you have to consider the worst case scenario, right? It's the responsible thing to do. What do you do in case shit hits the fan? Do you have a contingency plan?
I have to pay my mortgage and feed my wife and child. But my wife is it's her birthday tomorrow, as well as it was my birthday yesterday. She works in
really? Happy birthday, dude. I didn't know.
Yeah, I kept it quiet because I know I didn't want you to make a big deal.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, so she works in HR. She got like really good. She got so not lucky. I don't want to say lucky. I hate it when people say lucky. Some people, my wife says it about us that
it's like a good opportunity, right? Basically.
Yeah, she got a great opportunity, and I've always said that she, as soon as she works for a big company, she will really get looked after and they'll really push her forward and stuff.
Yeah.
And now she does. Like I say, she used to work with horses for private people, and now she's got a good job, and maybe that will free me up to be able to do other stuff. Fuck knows where my cyclone thing went, by the way. So
I was gonna say you don't have a car. I just noticed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a real nice thing to be able to like. Now she's earning her own money. It's much better for her. Like she thought it might be something she wanted to do, like not work, spend a lot of time with family, which she did. But it's almost like that time for yourself. Even though it's silly, like when you've got children, sometimes being at work is time for yourself.
Right. It's a full time in and of itself, right? Taking care of a child, I imagine. I have no idea.
Yeah.
By the way, 16-bit Heroes says happy birthday.
Thank you. You're kind. Almost as kind as the shake that came earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah. Very, very
generous shake. Ugandan prince.
Yeah, I feel like if people didn't have to, or I say people, you know, a lot of people, if they didn't have to worry about just making ends meet, a lot of people are in that situation, right? They're just getting by.
Especially here.
And yeah, here a lot, and well, many other places too.
I mean, like in like London, I refer to
London.
In London, even though I'm not in London.
Just making ends meet, right? Because everything is expensive, and if you didn't have to just be in that situation month after month, it would change your outlook in everything. Not only in what you choose to do for work, but also how you view the world and the world's problems, and you would think about higher level stuff too. Because if you're worrying about getting food on the table for your people, you're not worrying about fucking quantum physics, and you know what I mean? So
well, exactly, like I wouldn't take the risk to better myself now, because could I make a successful business and retire at 50?
Yeah,
and have
maybe you could, right? But you
maybe, yeah, exactly. Am I going to find out? Or only time will tell.
So I think something like that could really work to make allow people to think about higher level stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah, man. I think there's a lot of different. I think I saw someone, you were talking the other day with someone about Switzerland. Was it they lived? You might not remember this. It was.
I might not remember exactly.
Someone was saying that they have a similar sort of thing where they're sort of looked after.
Oh yes, yeah, right.
It keeps us going.
But I think it's fundamentally different because every welfare program has the issue that you need to qualify for it, right? And then there's always there's two problems there. One is there's always some people who should qualify and don't. And then other freeloaders that shouldn't and do. But then you also have the problem of resentment. So you have a whole lot of people not getting that benefit that maybe feel resentment towards the other half getting it. And that's a big problem, man, right?
Yeah,
whereas if you frame it differently, the way Andrew Yang... By the way, I'm not like some kind of salesman for Andrew Yang. I just think it's an interesting perspective. But the way he phrases it, he calls it a freedom dividend because it's America, right?
Yeah.
And the idea is that it's almost like America is a company and you're getting a dividend because you're a shareholder of that project in the company. So that's kind of the way he phrases it, and it changes it from that perspective of you're getting a welfare check, and instead you're getting a share.
Yeah.
Of the project, which is cool. And it's a subtle but very powerful shift. I think then people wouldn't be, you know, jealous and resentful of others getting that.
Yeah.
And also that, let's be honest, government is great for some stuff. A lot of the stuff government tries to do, they don't do a great job. Like over here, you know, NHS, with the best of intentions, it doesn't work great, for example, right? But what I mean, it covers some basic stuff very well, but then there's a lot of problems there. But simple stuff like just giving money to people, the government can do, right, and does well. So if it was something fair and for everybody across the board, I think that could work well. Whereas more complex stuff like healthcare, it's always gonna be a more difficult problem to solve. But.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know if Andrew Yang has like a real chance of winning. I'm not necessarily up to date in the primaries or what's going on there.
Yeah. Do you follow the American politics?
A little bit, in the sense that what happens there, it's like a
knock-on, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like important in that sense.
All the stuff that has happened with China as well has not been great, is it? For everything.
Yeah, China seems to be very problematic. Because it's almost like you can't negotiate with them. They have like a different value system or something.
Yeah, well, there's so many of them, really. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, we've obviously got our own problems here. That's
yeah, for sure.
Getting dealt with very well, efficiently.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, at least now, I guess they're forcing the issue with Brexit. So
I mean, I thought they were, but then it's got ruled unlawful. He was trying to stop stuff, and now they might get another extension.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know like the latest on that.
I think that's what I made of it. I'm not sure if that's 100% right, but just like it's not what I thought was the best thing for the country. But I'm a gas man. Like, what the fuck do I know about in-depth politics?
Yeah.
My argument is that it probably never should have been up to us anyway.
I think that's true in many ways, because people vote for things for the wrong reasons and don't have like good information on stuff.
Well, you know, a lot of people didn't want the older the Jonny foreigners here anymore, like you.
Yeah.
Exactly you. But I mean, what would happen?
Well,
talk about the NHS. What would happen if there wasn't any foreign people here?
Yeah. So yeah, and there is some of that where people say, you know, immigrants are taking our jobs, but the reality is, especially in qualified fields like mine, like
ours, both.
The reason we're getting those jobs is because we're doing better at interviews, right? In those cases, and there are lots of exceptions. I'm not saying that's the case everywhere. But the fact is, there is a highly qualified workforce in Europe for my sector. I'm just talking about IT, fintech sector, which is my thing that I know about. So we're coming in with like good qualification, you know, like we can do a good job. Whereas it's a bit lacking in some places in the UK. And so for me, the problem is backward. The problem is not that we are getting those jobs, is that the education for the people here maybe isn't as good as it should be.
I don't think it's the education, I think it's the people. I think people want to earn a load of money for not really doing any work anymore. Personally.
I don't know if that's the case, but it would explain it. But yeah. Either way, right, the fact is, if there isn't like an enforcement of giving jobs to immigrants.
Nah, I mean, if someone can come to my boss, right, British Gas, right, they go to British Gas and they've got the same qualifications as me, and English isn't their first language, and they can perform better than me, then if they get my job, Whose fault is that? If someone who can do my job better than me and English isn't even their first language,
yeah,
and so they've on top of that they've learned another language and probably a whole completely different set of regulations, and I'm sure it's going to be similar in your field. Like, they're more than welcome to take my job because it's my fault for not.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
For being complacent. Like.
And you gotta take ownership of that and then improve as a result. So, well, like a couple things. Udis is saying, I'm Scottish. Brexit is a red flag of nonsense to someone like myself. Yeah, then there's the whole Scottish situation, right? Where they also want...
Scotland, a beautiful place as well. Have you been?
Never been, no.
North. Like, I really like the Highlands. That's why I proposed to my wife.
Nice.
Right at the top. Near Tongue, which is up near John O'Groats.
Right. And what do you make of that? Because to me it just seems like, wouldn't they want to be a part of the UK? Aren't they?
I think they'd rather be part of Europe. I think that's the point.
Like that?
Yeah.
But I don't think, are they like economically?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I just feels like they kind of don't they need the UK to be?
So yeah, I mean. So my basic understanding of the money that was a big deal, you know, the 350 million or whatever that we paid to the EU, a lot of that, again, I'm talking well out of turn, I'm not a politics major.
So we should say we're lay people here, so we're, you know, we might get stuff wrong, please don't get aggravated.
I was under the impression that quite a lot of that gets put back into the country, invested, and one of the big ones is agriculture, which is quite a big part of Scottish income, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, Scotland would have got quite a lot out of being in the EU.
I could see that. Someone was also saying Bernie Sanders probably has a better chance. I like Bernie. I kind of disagree with some of his policies and stuff, but the thing with him is he's very old. And this shouldn't matter, but I think it does. I think there's a perception problem with Bernie where his posture is a disaster, man. And I know you might say, oh, you know, that doesn't matter. But dude, his sternum, it's like, do you know what I mean? Like his head starts in the, yeah, he's old as fuck. It doesn't, there's a very visceral sense of he's not up to the task to me physically, you know?
Yeah.
It just seems like he's given out. Like his body is given out.
Man, talking about people's bodies giving out, the fucking state of poor Theresa May at the end of...
yeah.
She had a hard year.
It's like Obama, you know? Obama, my dude. And it's funny too, look at Michelle Obama. She looks younger, man, than when she started. She looks great. She's doing great. But Obama, that guy got wrecked by the presidency. You know, it stole decades from him.
Yeah.
That's how the way it looks like anyways.
I mean, it's not a nice job, is it?
I don't think it is, and I don't think anybody's fit for a job like that, man. I think the only way you can do a good job in that position is having a great group of people around you that know what the fuck they're doing, and you can kind of just facilitate the conversation and direct the, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think one single person can ever do a good job there.
Oh, no way.
Just an impossible job, man.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I keep saying. The whole thing is just...
Yeah. I think in many ways it is like that. You know, there's this perception that Donald Trump or whoever the president is single-handedly directing the country. I think that's not, you know, that it's not possible that it's accurate. I've been taken down. Okay, still alive. But we get this reality show perspective, especially with Donald Trump, that, you know, he's kind of the single person doing the work. there's a lot more powers at B there behind the scenes. Yeah, it has to. That's the only way things can work. There isn't enough physical time for a single person to look at all those issues. So there's a ton of delegation happening there. Who are we killing?
Your fucking pet is just chasing him.
Oh.
He's running away.
Oh, he's running. And he's waving as he runs too. It's kind of funny.
Amber lamps.
I'm so very confused. I will steal your car.
Job taking out that high-value target, Vault Hunter.
Let's go. Dude, look at this wheel. Do you see it?
Oh.
It's glowing.
Dude, put that in your park that up in your thing so you keep it.
Does it work like that?
Yeah,
you can keep.
That's what you do. Yeah, so you.
Okay, one sec. Let me find a station nearby. Okay, like this way. Let me just do that real quick. 16-bit hero says big money runs this country. Our country is basically owned by corporation at this point. Corporation. I don't know, man. I don't have enough info to.
Yeah, I watched a documentary about George Soros the other day, or some of it. No, I'm not getting into that.
Here's the only thing I'll say before you go on that. I am happy that we have a huge variety of performance. I love the fact that we have someone like Jeff Bezos or fucking Elon Musk crushing it. You know, I wouldn't want things to be in such a level plane that it's just boring and everybody is the same, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love the fact that there is difference of outcomes like that.
Yeah.
And if you're fucking great at something, you can get amazing results. So that's all I'll say about that, but
yeah. I do what you mean. The George Soros thing, I don't know anything about it, but they're just like people get blamed for stuff.
Yeah,
for influencing stuff, and you can write as many documentaries about it as you want, but unless you fucking know the guy and you saw stuff happen, then
yeah,
fuck knows what happened.
I mean there is a big problem for sure with companies not paying taxes, right?
Oh, fuck!
Like
terrible.
So I'm with you there. I wouldn't, I think that is a problem.
Now burgers, the cornerstones of civilization.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah.
Piece by piece.
I just think the solution is not to cap someone like Jeff Bezos, but just make sure there's accountability and they can.
Yeah, make sure he pays his tax.
He pays his fucking taxes, right?
Yeah.
And then we're good. Then it's great.
I just have to take a phone call really quick, just because I had a local phone call.
Go for it, man.
My daughter at
No
nursery.
worries. Cool. Take your time. Take your time. How's everybody holding up in chat? Thank you for sticking with us. I know this is out of schedule, but like I say, it's just extra. We're not removing from the schedule. It's just because I had an extra day off.
Ugh.
And get the chance to catch up with my pal, Chris.
That's right. It was Volkswagen calling me.
What was? Really?
Yeah, fuck knows. They're just trying to sell me a car, without a doubt.
Oh, okay, like that. Yeah. Do you know what I get, dude? I get these calls, like, oh, we heard we saw you were in an accident the other day that wasn't your fault, a traffic accident.
Yeah.
And I get these so often. I don't understand. There's a whole network of these fucking guys calling me because it's not the same number. It always changes. And I've told them repeatedly to remove me from whatever fucking list they got me on.
Yeah.
But it just won't go away. I don't understand.
Yeah.
What is this network? What is even their business model? Walk me through. What's the scenario, right?
What, for the you've been in an accident thing?
Yeah, but who the fuck? I don't understand. Do they really rely on just the sheer probability of someone having been on a real accident?
I think it's just that they rely on people not claiming before, and I think because we're not, I don't know, but maybe I think people are starting to go that way now where they claim him, but I think maybe we didn't used to claim for stuff like
right.
We wouldn't sue for a lot of stuff, so maybe they think, oh, you might have had an accident like 10 years ago, you can still backdate that, and they'll take like 60% or whatever from the But I guess that's their model, but...
Yeah, it's it's weird to me, man. I guess so, it must be, right? Otherwise they wouldn't continue to do it. Cheers, Udis. I do like discussing issues. I typically don't turn it into a big debate. And usually I try to cover like both sides and just give you a quick, like my take on it, but always from like just my perspective. And we can still be friends. I hate this thing, the way it's become where if you're a Trump supporter, you're you know, a Nazi and a terrible person. So many people have lost real friendships and relatives because like they can't be at the same table at Thanksgiving. Not that I do Thanksgiving, and not that I've had this happen to me, but I just see this in other, you know.
Yeah, man.
Where like you can't continue relationships because you have a different political affiliation. That is crazy to me, and I don't think it's ever been as bad as it is now.
Man, that was the worst thing about Brexit. Like people, there was just like people.
And the whole thing with Trump as well is that division where, for the first time, it really matters what political party you're affiliated to, whereas before it was always like we can disagree in terms of how big the government should be, but you could still have a laugh at the table about other stuff.
Yeah.
And whereas now it's like, oh, you want border control? And it's... yeah, and you can't even talk about stuff anymore because you just get put into these boxes.
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of little...
There's a little dude here, a badass dude.
Oh, cool. I just opened up the map. This is finishing off where Reggie's mission was, I think.
Oh yeah?
That kilovolt one, yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. You probably wanna do that with me because it's a very spongy boss. It's not fun.
I think we did it with Reg.
No.
And this
we didn't do it. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's like an even worse.
Okay. Well, this is what this is taking us to. Mount Kilovolt's charge pack.
Okay. No problem. We can do that.
But there's loads of exclamation marks around for extra missions in here as well.
Yeah.
La 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 la. I think I have this passive now with loads of critical hits. It slows them down and eventually freezes them.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I love the freezing. It's such a cool mechanic where sometimes enemies become a block of ice.
Yeah.
I think it's like a small chance of that happening.
Yeah, I think... Let me see where this is. Shall I go around and get all these exclamation marks? Oh, we're getting...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
You can grab them. No worries, man. I can help you gather them. 16-bit, I think the issue is that so many people just talk past each other. Like, for example, we talked about the issue with border control. Most people are actually arguing for some border control. It's just a matter of like how much and in what form. But the conversation has changed into yes wall, no wall, which is actually almost pointless. You know, like what form of control you want. You know, do you want a physical wall or do you want a fence? Like, is that really the conversation? Oh, we can talk about that. You know, what makes more sense? But it's just become toxic to the point where you can't even say that you want some border control without being like demonized.
I felt your end. I felt it.
Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this.
Let me just grab this exclamation mark and then we'll continue.
Oh, oh my god, have you just run around and picked up like all four of them?
I picked up only one. There was a dude locked in the WC.
Okay.
quest is called Scent of Justice.
Nice.
Which is quite appropriate because he was in a portable toilet. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Doo-doo-doo.
I'm digging the rice hat, man. Looks pretty cool. Oh, small dude.
Yeah, I haven't got
Tyrion.
anything worthy of replacing it yet. I haven't got a little nice chicken head like yours.
Sky's fury.
He is extremely weak to your firebirds.
Yeah, exactly. He's proven very weak to massive firebirds. Yeah, surprisingly.
This looter psycho is powerful.
Oh, he escaped. Shit, I didn't realize. I should have focused him. Because he was gonna drop loot, probably.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
I wonder what that was.
Finally, my reward.
yeah, too much politics. No, all I was saying is that it's not the discussion is not about what physical form do you like. Do you want it, to be a physical wall or something else? The conversation is just, do you want some form of control for people coming into your country, or just want totally free borders? So, that's the real question there. But anyways, what do you think of what do you think of Dave Chappelle's special? You dig it?
I have not seen it.
Why not? Are you just does your TV have some kind of problem where you can
Racist TV.
Racist TV. Yeah.
It's got a wall around it. No, it's no. I haven't really watched a lot of Dave Chappelle actually.
Kilovolt was always human trash. If you ask
What the
me,
fuck is
that's
this?
just where
Kilovolt
he
toilet.
belongs.
Talk to Moxie.
You know,
KV.
I might use this just for the pleasure.
Oh, hey, look, she's in this like
Thanks
slut
for the
bar.
help, sugar. Let's
Slut bar.
She's got some big old. Yeah, I told you we'd finished it.
I'm happy to call
Boom.
you my champion.
Dave Chappelle is really good, man. He's one of my favorite
I wanna
dudes.
check out a bit more comedy. I used to watch a lot
check it
of
out.
comedy, especially when I was younger. Comedy. Eddie Izzard was like my first.
He's really good. I really like Eddie Izzard. It was funny because I watched Hannibal, the TV show, years ago when it came out, and Eddie Izzard is in it. I didn't know him back then. Recently, I found out about Eddie Izzard. I saw him on Joe Rogan, the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the first time I saw him.
Okay.
And I was like, that dude is pretty cool. So I looked up some of his stuff, where he sometimes he's dressed as a woman, right? In some of his stand-up. Yeah, he's trans, and he's really funny. And then when I saw him on that podcast, I was like, dude, where do I know this guy from? And I spent a full week trying to pinpoint, where do I know this fucking guy from? He's really cool. And then I got this flash. Did you fast travel somewhere?
Yeah, I just fast traveled to. Did it not pull you with me?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't pull me in. It doesn't matter. I'm going where you are. And then it's so gratifying when after so long, you finally remember. It's like having a name in the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
And you can't remember. And then it was that moment where that's where he's from. And then I rewatched the show. It's very, very good.
Yeah,
he's got a very cool role in it.
Yeah, my dad, my dad brought me up on that sort of comedy. Really, that was like my first introduction to comedy.
Mm.
Yeah, he refers to himself as an action transvestite.
He does?
Yeah, an action transvestite. Yeah.
What's the action part of it? Like what?
It's just the part of the act, I suppose. There's nothing action. Just
okay.
Something exciting to say, I suppose.
It is. 16-bit says, "What's next on your radar after Borderlands?" We were talking about The Surge 2, maybe. I think early November. No, sorry, early October. We got some other stuff too that I can't quite remember right now.
Yeah, man, there's a lot coming out.
There's a lot coming out.
I'd have to have it up to remember, but there's a lot coming out.
Greedfall's gonna be a skip for me. I think there's enough stuff in there that kind of puts me off. I enjoy watching other people play it, but it's not gonna be for me.
So did you play some of it?
No.
Oh,
Again, just watching other people, there was a lot of small stuff that would annoy me.
Yeah, Code Vein, I feel like I could play that.
Right, yeah, so that seems a bit interesting. I don't know why it puts me off a little. I think it's just the visuals for some reason.
Yeah, I think I like that. I think it's a little bit different.
It is,
but also, what you told me yesterday about
the demo? Free demo?
Yeah, that's incredible. Why would you that's a nice little...
Yeah.
That's a free game, almost.
Yeah, that's what I heard is that it's the first 10 hours of the game.
That's some Origin shit, that is.
As far as I know, as someone told me, Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch also has a demo like that.
Okay.
Which is really good. I love that format of a demo where you can keep your save. So you start playing it, right, and you find out you really like it, boom, you buy the game. I love that.
Yeah, that is good.
It also shows a great deal of confidence from the...
Yeah.
It's like, here's our game, we think it kicks ass, play it for, I don't know, X hours, and if you agree, then boom, right?
Yeah, maybe that's, like, sort of the main thing that the game some places need to start doing, especially if they've got, like, a smaller player base, or they're releasing against a lot of other titles.
Yeah. Yo, Chris, look at this before you... Okay, after you finish that stuff.
Where are you? Down here?
You see this toilet? There's a dude stuck in there. That's the quest that I picked up earlier.
With three
Ascent
of them.
of Justice.
The Porter Prison.
Yeah.
I nearly fell. Destroy the dirty cop bot.
Yeah. Gotta get ready for work. Have a good day, gentlemen. Thank you so much, 16-bit. Have a good day, man. Cheers.
Yeah, man.
Dude, has your shield changed?
Yeah.
Now you have like a hologram thing.
Oh, no, that's my other ability. So that's my hologram who fights for me as well.
But there's like a dome.
So that's my shield. So my shield's changed. I've upgraded it to a dome now.
Okay, gotcha. Before it was just a frontal, a wall.
Yeah, it was a Reinhardt sort of job.
Yeah. You're changing up quests. Are we doing this one now? We're doing the portable...
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Okay.
That's right. Let me out of here.
Thank you for the lurk, though. I appreciate it.
I ain't paying you crap. Actually, that's all I can pay you right now.
There's more coming.
Here, we got company.
Let me just give me a second. I need to turn on my streamer mode so we don't get annoying messages from Discord. You're working today, Udis. What is your field of work? What is your craft?
Your profession.
Your profession. Don't give me too much details because I value your privacy. Privacy? Privacy? I've heard it said both ways, right? It's one of those like
that's fine.
Whatever floats your boat kind of deal. It's a free planet. It's funny, English has those words where you can kind of say it in two ways. Whereas the other languages I know, Spanish, Portuguese, you never have that. It's always a prescriptive, here's how you say it.
Yeah.
There's a lot more room for personality, I guess. Udis says, I'm a CG lead at marketing agency. Sorry, what is a CG? I'm not native in English, so some of the acronyms lose me.
Computer game?
Computer graphics. Lead. Computer graphics, that's okay, got it. So computer graphics lead at a marketing agency. Whoa.
Sounds cool.
Like making ads and stuff, dude? Like making computer graphics for ads? Animations and visuals? That's really cool.
Oh dear.
So you're like the Don Draper, but with computer graphics.
Wonder where he landed.
Architecture, product designs, and ads. Cool, man. I love... Do you guys... Did you watch Mad Men, the TV show, Chris?
I've watched a little bit of it. There's a lot of TV that I've missed out on.
Right.
I think.
Being a dad and like a full-time...
Ballers was like another one that I wanted to watch. I watched a bit.
Which one?
Ballers with The Rock.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Yeah.
Looked quite interesting.
What are your thoughts on The Rock?
He is a discerning businessman.
He's a big businessman. Yeah.
He is. He's good at what he does. He's a large man, and he has never taken steroids ever.
He's all natty baby.
All natty. He is one of the very normal 18 to 19 stone natural 5% body fat humans.
Udi says kids are off school today for a holiday, so working while watching them. Busy. Yeah. He's all natty, man. He's all natty. I'll tell you this, man. You might not like his acting or anything he does. This is I always say this when he's mentioned, because he's one of my idols in some ways. You might not like anything he does, but if you put half the dedication he puts into like working out and stuff into anything you do in life, you're gonna do great. You're gonna be amazing, right? Yeah. Because the dude is around the clock putting in the work.
Yeah, he's a bit like a Will Smith. That was Will Smith always used to say, didn't he? Like, people might be better than me at stuff, but...
he'll fucking outwork you, man. It's crazy. So I have a lot of respect and admiration for that.
Yeah, I thought the same about like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was like a big...
And people have this thing where like, oh, you take steroids, so that means you don't put in any work. Not true. Right?
It doesn't work like that.
Doesn't work like that. Anybody who's worked out understands it's just it accelerates your gains.
Anyone who's taken steroids will also know.
I can't say that I have. But yeah. I mean, someone say Udis is saying he's entertaining and his work ethic is crazy. I think he's great. Yeah, he's a funny guy. I mean, he's entertaining to watch. And he's not gonna blow your mind with like an amazing acting role.
No.
But that's okay. You don't always need.
I reckon
right?
he will one day. Well, I think he's gonna. I mean, like Dave Bautista's getting some really good roles now.
He's getting some good roles too. Yeah.
Did you see him in Blade Runner?
I did actually. Yeah, he was pretty good in that.
He's a good actor.
And I mean, some of it is also finding roles that play to their strengths, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't get Dave Bautista to play fucking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a very like intellectual role.
Yeah, but he probably could.
He might. I mean, he could.
You think of someone like like Hulk, like was it Ruffalo that played the new Hulk? Like I could see him He's too big for a non-Hulk role, but
I think it would work against the dichotomy of someone being really smart and kind of brainy, and then turning into the Hulk if he was already a fucking like Hulk.
Yeah, he just puts on like a stone.
Just like a slightly bigger and greener version of himself.
He just turns green.
Yeah.
Like,
doesn't even turn any bigger. He's just green. Yeah.
You're not really a massive fan of the Marvel films, are you? I haven't heard you.
No, I am actually. I do like them. Yeah.
Did you see the two new ones or the Endgame? And you must have seen Endgame by now.
I've seen Endgame. Yeah.
Did you see the new Spider-Man?
No, not yet. The thing is, I don't go to the cinema a lot, so I do miss a lot of some of the standalone, you know.
Like I said, I've just started going on my own. I saw Spider-Man on my own, but
is that a good movie? You think?
It's good, man. I think Tom Holland's one of the best Spider-Man.
I like him in that role. I think he does. He's a good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
He has a good balance of physicality because he's very agile.
Oh,
but he's also a kid, or has that. I know he's older, right? But he looks like a kid, so
Hey,
it works
badass.
well.
You ready to crack open that vault?
Woody says Hannibal Lecter. Do you mean like one of those big guys as Hannibal Lecter?
Of course.
Or
what the hell am I doing here otherwise?
I do like Hannibal. TV show is very good. Character's good.
That actor's amazing. He's an amazing actor.
Trying to remember his name.
He's a European guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a really good actor. He's in
everything. He's
Kojima. What's it? He's in
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the gunner seat. You may drive me.
Oh, okay.
Does your bug climb on? No, he just disappears.
He disappears.
What a shame.
Oh, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. I really dig his acting. He's got a lot of good roles.
Classic.
I always thought Christoph Waltz was going to be a lot bigger or get a lot more roles than he does.
Yeah. So Udis was talking about. Okay, you were talking about Rocco Batista as an intellectual.
Yeah.
Also, the guy's name is Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, that's the one.
It, yeah.
Just like on the Venus, right?
Mads. Really badass. Yeah. I'm sure it helps too. Like if you have a really cool name.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, you're not halfway there. You still got a lot of work ahead of you, but I'm sure it helps. He's Danish? Yeah. He's got a bit of a Danish accent. And some people get annoyed by that. It doesn't bother me personally, but...
Here they come.
I think if you're from there and you recognize the accent, it might annoy you more than... It's like me if I see someone with, or hear someone with a very thick Spanish accent. It does bother me. Get him in the towers.
We gotta get these crazies off our back before I can clear the way.
Get him, dude. No!
What the fuck?
Blew up our car. Gotta steal one of them bikes. Stop it. Oh, get fucked.
I've got one as well.
Oh, get wrecked. He's mad. Mads Mikkelsen. There's probably a joke there for someone smarter than me who can piece it together in a classy way. Those big holograms.
Get us through that. How the fuck?
Gotta kill all these dudes first.
Oh, here he is.
There's like a small dude over there. Like, what hope do you possibly hold? If you're a small single dude,
give up.
If you're like a basic dude.
Oh, here we go. This is what it is.
At some point, you gotta lay your arms down and understand that I've killed like 200 of your same type.
Here we go. We had to get this truck.
Wait for me? No, never mind. I got my own. I got my own deal going on. Didn't pop for me.
Oh.
I don't know. No, you need to park in the specific spot.
Oh, it's there.
Yes. Very important that you park the vehicle in the specific location. It won't do just a little bit forward. It kind of...
They love a little bit of a soundtrack in this, don't they?
What do you mean?
You know,
I don't have any music playing.
Oh, there's some like pumping music going on now.
Not for me. I do remember when I did this mission, there was a song, like a rock song.
Yeah, it's quite like Yumi at 60.
Head through the spillways.
I beat you. Not that it was a competition, but if it was, totally would have wrecked you.
It's like my daughter, everywhere we go, she says it's a race.
Just
Daddy,
get there a little bit.
Yeah. I am the winner and you are the loser. Alright, babe, calm down.
You can see you're teaching her good principles to always win.
Yeah, always win.
Even if it's not a competition, just in case.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for lunch today? What do you got going on?
I have some chicken. I'm trying to be healthy. I have collected some weight that I'm not happy with.
Collected some weight.
Collected some weight, and I would much rather be lighter than I am.
Right. So what is it gonna be, like a chicken?
I think I'm gonna have some chicken and maybe some like salady sort of element to it. I need to
salady, so like throw a lettuce on top.
Yeah,
call it a salad.
I don't really like lettuce. I have spinach instead. I just use spinach in place of lettuce.
I can dig spinach. It's okay.
Nice.
As a side thing.
Yeah,
you know, it needs a bit to.
The main bit. Oh yeah, you can't just be eating it on your own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just raw with some.
Just munch on a bunch of spinach.
Yeah, like the like a guinea pig.
Yeah, spinach equals Popeye, says Udis. Is he called Popeye in English too?
Yeah, he's called Popeye.
Yeah. The dude with the tumor on his.
He's a double arm tumor.
Probably should have it looked at right at some point. Doesn't look great.
I wouldn't even bother looking at it.
Looks like a big health problem.
Yeah, he's.
It's like when you see someone in a video game having hallucinations, you probably have brain damage, right? So stop what you're doing and have it looked at, my dude. A lot of times, if you stop to process what's going on in video games,
it doesn't make sense anymore.
It doesn't make any sense, yeah. It's almost like a dream. You ever have a dream and then when you wake up and you run through what just happened in the dream, you're like, what the fuck? But meanwhile, in the dream, it made perfect sense.
Let me protect us.
Oh yeah. I feel cozy and supported. I like the shield thing, it's pretty good, man. It's way better with the dome.
Oh, fuck. I've been fucked.
How are you getting rezzed?
Oh, this.
Oh, the chick.
Siren bird's with us.
Yeah, the bird.
The bird.
So this is the mission leading to that very spongy boss I told you.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. I'm just, it's just a...
Oh, well, we've done this. We've done Kilovolt, I think.
No, that's not the boss I'm talking about. Different boss. Spongier boss.
Has your pet died?
Yes.
My condolences.
It's okay, he comes back. I can also res him if I can get there, but it's a bit hairy. Bit hairy situation.
There is more to do, my friend.
I find like the parts of these levels seem to ramp up the levels. So when I started this mission, it was like level 13, and now
I think it just scales up as you level up too.
No, what's happened is we've completed one of the missions, and I haven't collected one, and this carried on with the main storyline. So
Okay,
this is
gotcha.
level 18, but it's fine.
Udi says, I've never played Borderlands like any of them, probably should. They're good games. I would say skip the first one, in just my opinion. Second one is a better iteration of it. And there's no problem with starting with this one. You're only gonna miss a few winks to other characters. And if you really like it, you can go back and play the other ones. Like, it's kind of a Dark Souls thing where each game is a new iteration of the same game. With a different story and stuff, but the shield is very good when I'm rezzing people.
Yeah, it should speed up your reload and increase your critical as well, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I should do that. I should do that.
Get me close and I'll clear the way.
I really miss that siren ability when she puts them in a ball. I miss having that more often.
So the siren character in this has got one where a hand comes out the floor and lifts them up.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool touch. I just feel like the movement in this is so much more fluid, and I don't know if they've changed much, or if it's just the slide in addition to the climbing. It just feels like you're never stopped. That makes sense.
Yeah, which is good.
Because before, it's very good, because before, when you crouched, you just stopped. There wasn't like a big animation.
Yeah.
And here you slide. It just feels like you're always in motion. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
It's almost OP in some sense, but I don't mind it. It works well.
I think they've used it a lot more, like movement's a lot more of a thing in the bosses as well, isn't it? There's a lot more dodgy stuff.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Udis says, my OCD requires me to play from the start of the series. I'm really trying to break that. I would say, I get where you're coming from. I used to have it too. You would really benefit from breaking out of that prison. Because especially, we're all, adults with responsibilities, and you have limited time. If you limit yourself to playing shit in order, it might just make it very difficult to get to stuff. When in reality, a lot of these games are, like I say, just different iterations of the same game. Also, another thing, the difficulty setting is another thing. I used to be very prideful, like only play stuff in hard mode, but it was coming from a place of like pride and hubris. Whereas some games are more enjoyable to play in a normal difficulty because you can advance faster, you don't have to retry stuff very often.
I've changed that. That's something I've changed a lot now, playing on difficult. Because now I just want some games I want the experience.
Yeah. And some games are great, like Dark Souls, like it works where it doesn't feel too bad punishing, but well, it's punishing, but it's good. Like an SNM or SM, I don't know, where it's like consensual punishment.
Consensual masochism.
Yeah. So a lot of games I just play in normal now, especially for stream where I don't want to retry stuff a lot of times.
Yeah, like Gears of War. I mean, I used to really like achievement, so I used to like try and get all the achievements on games. But now, I just haven't got the time to spend like 50 hours on Gears of War just to like find all the bits, get 100 kills with a boom shot in multiplayer or whatever all of them were.
Also, like many times, it isn't. The only thing that's more difficult is being able to do the whole thing in one go without dying. It's not that everything is actually more difficult. It's just that maybe you have less checkpoints and you have to do everything in one. So I don't like that thing. I almost like a Trials bike game where the difficulty is like you have to do the whole thing in one go. The difficulty coming from that point doesn't interest me as much.
Polygon Station. Try our new private transit pods. Fart up your commute in peace.
Apollyon Station.
Let's see if we can get this boss for you. I don't know how far we are. Hopefully not too far. Because this is a very annoying boss to do single player. Took me like 20 minutes or 25 just for the it was one attempt only, luckily.
Yeah.
But it was not nice.
I'm excited for the end game of this. It looks like it might be something nice when everyone's sort of max level, just doing some.
Yeah. So did you get to the end game in Borderlands 2?
No, not really. I mean, I completed the game, but I never did any.
Yeah. Yeah, the colors look great,
really.
Barabbas. The color work is fantastic. So the way it works is once you beat the game, you go into what they call, I think, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
Uh-huh.
And it's UVHM. So you will see that later when you... And you basically, you restart the campaign, so it's New Game Plus, but you get like super epic gear and high level gear and some other stuff. Oh, the train got me. Shit. So it's like New Game Plus, but with a lot of end game, late game stuff.
Raids and stuff like that.
I don't know much about raids, to be honest. So...
I mean, some of the other, like when I played the raid Destiny, they were ridiculous. Like you had to, like, I don't understand how anyone figures out how to do it naturally.
Yeah.
Like, they must look online to see, because you've got to like jump at certain angles into stuff, do stuff in a certain order, and.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it you do have to look up. Train ran you over?
No, I got corroded, but I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The lady is reviving me, but I've got a second wind as well.
Man, that siren skill is so good.
Yeah.
When I can just headshot all the time in that ball. I just there's something about the way the game looks that's like
great. Yeah, it looks
it's
great.
like a dopamine hit for me continually. Yeah, when you kill a boss and you see like a big piñata of stuff pop.
Yeah.
Just you gotta love it.
Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying being able to play with someone again as well.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It makes it feel less. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a new type of dude. How is the AI for enemies? Asks Barabbas. Well, it's your typical... Thank you, motherfucker.
He has been wounded.
Yes. We'll never be the same. We'll never be able to lay with a woman again. If that was his thing, right? Maybe he was into some other stuff. That's cool too. As long as it's consensual, it's all good.
You're a big proponent of consent.
How is the... Yeah, that's the big thing for me. If you could get consent out of animals, I could see an argument from for animal sex. Okay, let's not get into that.
Where do we go there?
We don't have to get into that. But Barabbas asks, how is the AI? The AI is your run-of-the-mill Borderlands AI, so they're able to, when they see you're aiming for them, they do evasive maneuvers and stuff, so they're not totally dumb. But it's not gonna blow you out of the water either. You're not gonna like sit down and write a letter home about how good the AI is. It's not terrible. It works very well for what's here. Because in reality, a lot of times they don't have enough time to be smart. They're just getting fucked.
Yeah, badly. Apart from last night when they had plenty of time to do whatever they wanted.
Yeah, true. Have to go, no, really back to work. Okay, no problem. Have a good day at work, man. Have a good day.
Have you figured out how to decode this shit yet?
What shit?
This shit.
Oh.
Illegible.
Illegible?
No.
Yeah, see, so you don't know either. I keep seeing them around. I think it must be endgame stuff.
I don't know, man. That's interesting. I love when there are little mysteries like that in games. That's pretty cool. How do you feel about using guides in games? Are you anti-guide?
I've done it before, like especially on like Resident Evil and back in the day. But that was, I don't know, that was before when I used to want to try and get all the achievements. So I'd like almost set out to, for my first playthrough, to get as many achievements as I could. So I'd want to get like, first, and then I'd have like another playthrough later on, play it again, and just ignore all the other stuff. But I'm fine with it.
I mean, if you care about achievements, you almost have to.
Yeah, of course.
Get some guidance.
But I think it's a little bit like Carrick says about the microtransaction. So like, if someone wants to pay to like level up quicker so that they can play with their friends, then it's up to them. Like, this is, I suppose, if someone wants to use a guide for stuff. I never used it to get through a game, but I use one for Metal Gear Solid. It's probably the last like
for min-maxing if you want to really.
Because I wanted to like, S-rank everything, and that's a game where it's tricky to figure out how you would go about getting an S-rank and everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it spoils the fun of the game a bit. Dark Souls, that's a game where a guide really ruins it for me.
I think so too, because it will tell you which places to go first, for example, or how to handle certain enemies. And really, a lot of the... I don't think you get the same... Yeah, I don't think you get... I was gonna call it fun, but then I stopped, because it is frustrating. But it's the sense of achievement.
Yeah.
When you figure something out. When you figure how to handle an enemy or get past an area, there's a real sense of just, you're better at the game, and it's undeniable, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of earned it. I don't know if you feel the same way if you're told how to.
I mean, I would say that I probably ruined the first Dark Souls for myself by looking at like guides of how you would go through it. So I probably saw a lot of it before I played it.
Yeah.
And because that's probably one of the more like important ones to figure your way through. I'd say like the third one's a little bit more straightforward.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah, I mean the first one, it if you knew what you were doing, it was such a different experience, because you could just go a totally different route and have the game play out completely different.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember first time I was totally just scared, and I was following the normal path that people follow.
Yeah.
And then like recently on stream I took a totally different one with the master key. I went like into, I showed you this route, right? Yeah. Hey Danny, what's up? Welcome back. I showed you this route where I did Queen, what's the Spider Queen boss?
Oh yeah, Amarilla or something like that.
What's the name of the area? Blighttown?
Blighttown, yeah.
So the first place I went into the game was Blighttown for that run. And the first thing I did in the game was go to Blighttown and kill the queen, the Spider Queen thing. Yeah. What's up, Swamp Donkey? How you doing, man? Did you take the day off? I did, yeah, I did. Very happy to enjoy a bit of time off.
Yeah, man, me too.
Recharge the batteries. Looks like we're on our own, Vault Hunter. So you can kill those little ghost balls.
A handy trick.
I don't know exactly how that helps you, but I think it's useful in the boss.
Loads of grenades.
Yeah, exactly. That tells you something's going on. So anyways, that's just to show you that you can go a totally different route. And after that point, every boss after there is just way easier. You don't have to go to the Undead Burg at all. That route is very satisfying. It's a faster, very, very cool.
Yeah, I don't like the Undead Burg. That's with the Carper Demon, isn't it?
Udis says, I played Demon Souls before Dark Souls. Me too. Man, that was brutal. That was so brutal. Yeah, I was scared the whole time. The whole time in that playthrough, I was just shitting my pants. And there's a sense of everything is gonna work out that I feel in Dark Souls 3, even in my first playthrough.
Yeah.
And other Souls games after, that I've never felt in Demon Souls. I've never felt at ease in Demon Souls. Always fucking scared.
I bought the game, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I have it, and I'm waiting to borrow a PlayStation 3. Or,
you know what? You could play it on an emulator.
Yeah, I probably could.
Because if you have the disc, you can just create an image.
Ethical.
Well, no, I think it's ethical because you bought it, right? So you own it. You just need a way to play it. So, like, to me, that's defensible. Ethically defensible is how I would put it.
This box is cool.
The Swamp Donkey, that is Big Lantern, aka Fat Ginger Legend from the ACG Discord. And he's also British, as you can tell. So I got these sticky bombs on my rifle. It's pretty cool. So basically, you shoot and you shoot sticky bombs. They blow up all at the same time later. I don't know exactly how it is, but it's a pretty cool weapon type.
Wow, he's getting fucked.
You don't understand. It took me a solid 10 minutes to get this much HP damage. Like, it's not even the same enemy right now. So yeah, he's from Discord. Yeah, he's a good dude. Also a Souls fan. We did a playthrough together for Dark Souls 3. I always shout that out because I really did enjoy that a lot. It was a great time.
It was. I'm happy to have been a part of it.
Yeah, it was good. So now I think we gotta shoot the ghosts. Again, I don't know what it does to kill them. But they tell you to do it, so might as well do it.
If it tells you to do it, do it!
It's one of those, like, better not find out what happens if you don't.
Yeah.
Kind of deals. I have been assailed by the... Let's give him some sniper. Some good old sniper damage.
There you go.
Holy crap, this place is getting wrecked.
I don't have very good grenades. That's the only thing where I might need better grenades.
I don't have grenades at all.
No, I mean, like...
Yeah.
I don't have a good grenade.
So yeah, my character sacrifices his grenade slot for second ability, which is why I've got the hologram guy and the...
Oh, you mean like that? You don't have... You actually don't have
one at all.
Interesting.
Oh, I've been heavily wounded.
You down? No.
No. Yeah, let me chuck this so we can reload quicker as well.
Shoot him, shoot him. When he's down, you gotta just shoot him with everything you have. Whoa! What the fuck did that damage? I'm so confused.
Now's our chance. Light this thing
Oh,
up.
get him! Get him, dude.
Crap, it's invulnerable.
Oh, he's invulnerable. What other stuff did we play on the channel? We did some Far Cry 5.
Oh
that was
yeah,
good.
that's pretty
It
fun.
was good. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Didn't do the whole thing, but
no.
some of it.
I don't think it was too much longer after 3 that we didn't play much. Oh, we tried playing Gears 4, but it didn't
Oh,
work.
it was a disaster. You just crashed on me the whole time.
Yeah.
We could go back and play that. I mean, after Gears 5, I'm quite keen on the game, to be honest.
I haven't finished it yet. I thought I'd be able to get through it quicker, but it was a little bit longer than I thought.
Yeah, me neither. I only played what we played there, so.
He's jumping around. They've got nice big like set pieces in this game, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which is a lot different to Destiny. A lot of Destiny is like real like closed in, like little corridors and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's one of the problems for me. It feels a bit repetitive just watching people play, so I never got into it.
Incredibly repetitive.
And very grindy.
Yeah.
It looks great though. I mean, I do love
It runs brilliantly as well.
Yeah. It's one of those... The moment to moment seems very enjoyable.
Yeah.
So I totally get why people get into it, but...
Hunt them down.
Hit him now, dude. Give him everything. The full shaft.
Does he have a critical spot or not?
Not that I know of. I think he's just very tanky. So I don't think there's a way to like cheese him or anything, or... People in my chat were saying yesterday that he's just a very tanky dude. He doesn't seem to have a weak point.
I got a critical pop up then.
Oh, really?
I've got a thing that makes everything I do critical, but I can't remember how you do it.
Yeah, that's the final skill in my tree. Is I have a 20% chance of getting a crit. Regardless of where I hit enemies.
Yeah, I've got critical again then.
I've got some criticals pop too. I don't know exactly where it is though. Haven't been able to pinpoint exactly. Boom! Man, dude, I can't even...
He's a fucking cool looking boss.
Yeah, but I can't... Like, this felt like a good boss. But when I played it, it felt totally just broken. How spongy he was. It took me probably 30 minutes to kill him in the first attempt.
There's so much loot on the floor. Oh wow! Look at this machine gun.
Oh, I got a legendary rocket launcher drop.
I've got a legendary pistol.
That's cool. Do you use pistols?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a legendary rocket launcher as well.
Did I tell you about my rocket launcher strat? You know, when you're down, right, and you need to kill something.
Yeah.
Especially when you're by yourself, you're just fucked, right?
Yeah.
If you have a rocket launcher on your fourth that does a lot of AoE damage, that's really good, because then when you go down, you pop that out, you bring that out, and then you shoot wherever you are. There's a good chance you're just gonna kill something in the AoE.
Yeah.
It's almost like a self-heal in some way, like it's a get out of jail free card sometimes. If you make sure you have it reloaded and ready to go. So, new skill. Can't level that up yet. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see, is that better than my current rocket launcher?
I can use
it is
mods now.
Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Oh, let us progress. No. Do. Right, let's see if I've got something better for my SMG spot.
I suppose I'll take that.
Let us progress then. You good?
Yeah, man. What time is it? Sort of
I think it's so after this, let's just finish this little area here.
Yep.
This is the end of the mission. We'll go back to Sanctuary and we can wrap it up. Go have some lunch.
I might walk my dog.
What's his name? Your dog?
Hudson.
Hudson. I remember that. Such a great name too. Wait, what is that from, Hudson?
Aliens. Private Hudson. That's what it says in his collar.
Nice.
One of my favourite films.
Good boy. Who's a good boy, Hudson?
He's a powerful, powerful animal.
Yeah, he's quite big, isn't he?
Yeah,
I've seen pictures. He looks big.
Set. Oh, look at all these cool guns.
So you can punch these, by the way, and you get some iridium.
Oh, these... Okay.
The crystal-looking things.
Oh, okay, so now I've got like a powerful hit, and then that means you can get it.
Yeah, exactly. I think you unlock it at some point.
Yeah, because I saw loads of them.
Yeah.
Fascinating. This vault is linked by an ancient energy conduit to a second vault. Those coordinates look like...
This place looks cool.
6. Good work, Vault Hunter. We have our next destination. Collect Maya and her little truant and return to the ship.
I get so many pistols drop in. Return to Maya. How do we do that? Fast travel?
I think you go through the portal.
Oh, this portal. This inconspicuous, huge, glowing portal.
I think so, at least.
Must do.
Alright.
Oh, look at him, all fucked.
Ava, I'm trying to keep you safe.
By just ditching me?
By the way, spoiler alert for people in chat. There's gonna be some story stuff happening now.
You will! When you're ready.
What's up, bitches? Ow, Troy, look what they left for us.
Thanks for doing all the hard work. Man, you vault thieves only think with your trigger fingers, huh?
Keep this up and I'll be a god for real.
Will be gods.
That's what I said. Now, let me do my thing.
Aww.
No! What are you doing?
Taking what's ours. See, the monsters don't protect the power of the vaults. They are the power of the vaults.
And now it's all mine.
Hey, save any for the parasite?
Good.
We're leaving. Now.
We should be kicking their asses!
So who's the brat? You I get, but what's her deal?
She's no one. I'm your problem.
I'm gonna be a siren, and then I'm gonna mop the floor with assholes like you!
You're gonna... Is that how you think this works? Honey, you're not even gonna leave this place.
Put her down. That's what I thought.
Maya!
Ava, don't! Be ready.
And she was a book all along.
No!
I thought you could only take from me.
Guess it's any siren.
Come on, we got what we came for.
Yeah, a lot more. But hey, if that siren thing ever works out for you...
Call me maybe.
He has an incredibly long...
A long what?
Torso.
Yes. Yes. Hope it's a good book, at least. It's a real page turner. Listen, man, I gotta wrap it up. It's a little bit late for you. Thank you for doing this. We'll chat after lunch here if you're still around. Play some more.
I'm gonna be around.
Where did that come
All
from?
right, man.
See you,
Talk
man.
to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me here. I'm really hungry, which is why, without much further ado, I will leave you in the capable hands of my friend Clone Corp. If you would be kind so kind to follow me there, hang out for a little bit. Check it out. If you dig it, leave a follow. And we'll be back in the afternoon at 7 p.m. UK time for more action here. And as always, thank you for watching. Catch you next time.
Ready for a fight?